Here we go. Let's get rocking on a Wednesday morning with JKJ, broadcasting live on YouTube this morning. Go check us out. Just search Mix 100 Denver on YouTube, and you can get a little peek into the studios here in Lone Tree, Colorado. All brought to you by our good partners over at Safeway. And don't forget, you can take Mix 100 with you anywhere you go today with our free app. Just go to your app store and download the Mix 100 Denver app and get it on your phone and tablet and enjoy the station wherever you are today. Tap that app. Get it on your phone. Mix 100 Denver. What's up, nerds? Good morning.
Happy Hump Day,
Professor.
The profession. Oh, my God. I'm still trying to get over last night. Another adventure at the rec center. And I've told you guys many times about this place.
Oh, yeah.
It pisses me off.
Yeah.
The rec center is disgusting. My daughter does gymnastics there. And I think I told you guys about the person that sat like right next to me on like the bench seat, who then pulled out a cheeseburger and was doing that for a half an hour and licking her fingers and being all gross. And then there was the time where the kids were there eating out of Tupperware bowls on the floor, eating fruit, and the fruit kept falling onto the floor, and they just would pick it up and eat it. Now, last night, sitting there watching the class go on, there's a young girl there. I don't know how old she is, maybe 3, 4, right around that age, with a loose tooth. And the entire time she's jiggling it and trying to get it out of her mouth while she's bleeding everywhere. There's blood going everywhere, and it's on her hands, and it's on her face, and she's touching everything.
Oh, no.
Everything. And the dad's just sitting there. He's like, I'll just give it a good yank. I'm sure it'll come out tonight. Oh, you're my strong girl. And I'm like, go wash this kid's hands.
Right, go give her the Lysol wipe
like a
at
murder
the very
scene.
least.
I mean, she's touching everything. So as I'm waiting, little did I know, this girl was in the next class. So, like, it's kind of staggered. So as you're waiting, another class will start. She goes right into the class, and it's gymnastics. Where you're doing
all that
tumbles
stuff.
and twirls, and you're on the bars and the balance beams, and so she's in there with bloody hands touching all of that.
Oh,
that's disgusting.
And I'm just sitting there like, what is wrong with people?
And at that point, I feel like you have every right to be like, hey, before you go and do a quick tumble, maybe you should go to the bathroom and wipe off all that blood off your hands.
I know.
That's doing the community a service,
that
I feel.
That would have been a public service on my part, but I didn't want to get involved. So I just sat back in horror and
Jeremy.
Bloody hands or not.
And when my daughter got home, I was like, you get in the shower immediately.
Right? We are hosing you down
We are
outside.
hosing you down. But this kid, and then this tooth was sticking like straight out.
Oh, yeah.
And the dad didn't even offer to go get her like a paper towel or something out of the bathroom.
What was he doing?
Or
Was he like paying attention?
he was
to
on
her?
his phone, of course. As
Oh, my
everyone
gosh.
is right now.
So we're blaming the father here.
This is my
then.
big girl. You're tough. You can get it.
Oh, my
Spraying blood everywhere.
goodness. It's like
Anyway,
a
we got to
scene out
move.
of
I'm
Halloween.
going to have to move to a different community with a different rec center is basically what's going to happen.
That's the only thing.
That's
you
the
can do
only
here.
right thing we can
Yeah.
do now.
It's
So
disgusting.
that was my disgusting evening.
Ugh.
Now, Katie came in this morning and she started spouting off about how she's already in trouble at her apartment complex.
I was like, I may need to be looking for a new place to live, and I've only been there a week and a half, so I don't know how this happened.
What did you do?
Oh, so yesterday I was actually here at the station, and I was chatting with Josh, and all of a sudden I got a phone call from my apartment building, and they're like, hey, just wanted to let you know, number one, we have some mail for you here at the office, so if you could come
Good.
get it.
All right.
Number two, just wanted to give you a friendly courtesy, heads up here. We had one of your neighbors call us and tell us you are being too loud. And I immediately...
noise complaints already.
I know, and I'm
What are you
like,
doing?
wait a second. First of all, we know about my little There's nothing going on in my apartment, okay? There's
She's on a
nothing
15-month dry spell.
happening.
There's nothing going
no
on.
noise. There's only one of me, and I'm not a noisy person. I don't have an animal. I don't even play music. I sit and watch my, TV that I get with my antenna on
You're
a
very quiet.
I'm so quiet.
With your little cup of tea.
Yes,
And
it
your
was my
crossword
tea,
puzzles.
my sleepy time tea. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain to this lady, I'm like, I don't know how much quieter I can be. And I also, it's like, if anything, I have weird hours. I go to bed kind of early, like 8 o'clock. It's like I wake up at 4 in the morning. Maybe that's what they're talking about. But even then, I am a very noticeable person when it comes to the noise I'm making, especially that early in the morning. And so I'm like, I feel like I'm being
Well, it's not like
pretty
you're throwing high
considerate.
heels on.
I know.
Because you're on top floor.
I'm
so
on the top
you don't have
floor.
your heels on that I know of.
But I'm also,
and you're not clomping around.
No, and I'm also doing things that make it minimal, me moving around in the morning. I get all of my clothes ready the night before. I don't shower in the morning. I always shower the night before.
Oh, we know.
No, stop. So there are things that I do to make sure that I'm not a noisy person. And so it just completely boggled my mind what they were talking about.
Did she say which neighbors? Because you
No.
share a wall. Was
No.
it those or was it underneath
and
you?
there are 3 neighbors that I could consider. One of them also, we share kind of a patio wall. And
Okay.
so I'm like, is it that neighbor? So there's 3 people that this could be referring to. And it just is in my head. And I'm here at work and I can't stop thinking about it. And then I go home to get my mail and I'm talking to the lady and I'm like, and listen, about that noise complaint again, I'm just so confused,
Yeah.
I can't believe that you guys called me for that. And she's like, oh my God, you didn't get our email? And I was like, no, I didn't. What email? And apparently, the lady or the people below me did something to their water pipes. Something. I don't know what they did. There's something, a valve that needed to be fixed. But the pipes were doing that water hammer thing all night. And they thought that was me. They thought I was, because the actual quote from the people was banging on the walls at all hours of the night. And I was like, that is not me. I'm sleeping. I'm like a quiet person. And so it was the people below me, and it was something they did to their water pipes.
Awesome.
And yesterday we had to shut off all the water in our building for 6 hours because of these people
You were
who
so
screwed up
thirsty.
their water pipes.
Is that why you went for that long walk?
Yes, that's why. Because I just had to get out
Katie
of
sent
there.
us some pictures of
I was
she was
like-
out walking by a Home Depot or
Yeah.
something. She's like, I was out for a walk for 4 hours.
But that's why, is because I was just like, how is it that I've been here a week and a half and already you people think you
Oh,
can
I
blame
wish it
me?
was you, though.
Like, you thought you could just come at me that way, come at me sideways, like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't you kind of want to go
Woo.
down to that
Oh, now I know
floor
who it
now
is.
and knock on the door
Exactly.
today and get in their kitchen and be
Yeah.
like, hey,
And now I know.
don't throw me under the bus when it
now
was
I
all
know
you.
who the Karen is in my building. It's the ladies right below me, or the person right below me. And so it did kind of set me off a little.
From here on out, it's
yesterday.
going to suck because you're going to be second guessing everything when you have friends over
Yeah.
or
Oh, no,
if you
totally.
do have to put heels on for a night out or
Yeah.
something, you're going to be like, oh my God, I don't want to offend the people below me.
Oh my God. Even this morning, I was like, gosh, I should be a little quiet. And then I'm like, no, gosh,
not at
dang
all.
it. This was not me.
You should
like,
not be quiet.
You know,
Yeah.
you're lucky your water pipes didn't wake me up, homie. Like, how about that? How about that? Sorry.
Pretty fired up.
I know,
Jeez,
it did fire
Katie.
me up. Like, you asked Josh. Josh was with me when I got that phone call, and I was so confused. I was like, I am not loud.
As she's screaming at Josh
me
and
yesterday.
screaming into the
I
phone.
was screaming at Josh.
No,
I
honestly,
was
you
like,
are loud, but,
but not like that. Come
but
on.
yeah. Well, that sucks because you're going to be like literally walking on eggshells right now,
It
I feel
is.
like.
I know. And so yeah, the apartment living. Still love it, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
still got a
loud.
good view, so there's that.
You just got to
Exactly.
keep saying, I'm close to work. I'm,
I'm
close, to work.
I'm
yeah.
close
It's
to
fine.
work.
And if you
We're good.
if you see these people, give them the stink eye.
I'm going to.
Give them like, what up?
Push 'em over.
What up,
Exactly. I don't
stink
think
eye?
you know who you're messing with.
You don't know who I am. I'm Katie Cat from the radio. Mm. Well, there you go. You're all up to date now.
Jeez. I'm tired.
Sorry.
Hey, we've got a trending report coming up in a few minutes, and we thrive on all the local stuff here at Mix 100, so we'll get you caught up on everything local, including a breakdance competition and a very well-known place here in Denver that is closing after 50 years. We'll give you all the deets on that and more coming up in the trending report right now. First, check of traffic. Denver's best music, Mix 100 with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. Happy Wednesday to all you out there. Don't forget, you can come see the entire crew from Mix 100 this Saturday for the Denver's St. Patrick's Day Parade. It'll be happening on Saturday. 9:30 in the morning is the kickoff time. And while you're down there, bring a big old poster board that says Denver's Best Beads in honor of Denver's best music. And if we see it, we'll come over and get you some beads and introduce ourselves and maybe get a selfie, do something fun. But we want you to come down. The three of us are going to be there. Big Rob's going to be there. Nina, I think Synergy might be popping by.
Yeah.
So the entire Mix 100 crew will be down at Denver's St. Patrick's Day Parade. If you want more information, they've got a website. Believe it or not, it's denverstpatricksdayparade.com.
Oh.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Or you can go to mix100.com and click the link right there on the homepage. And we'll see you guys on Saturday. Should be a heck of a
It's gonna be
time.
fun. Bundle up. It'll be a little chilly.
Skiddly-doo.
Bundle
A
up.
little chilly for sure.
Who cares?
Bring the heat.
Little baby Nana texted me and was like, "I want some beads." I was like, "Well, you better make a sign
Make
if
a
you want."
sign.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the rules.
You
Like-
can hand them to friends
Yeah,
and family. We're down there
that's
for the listeners.
Exactly.
Free handouts.
Why don't you
better
tell her
Free
to stop being
handouts.
so greedy?
Bring all your friends and make some signs and let's go, Nana.
Yeah,
That's
little
what I
baby
told her.
greedy Nana.
So, no,
Baby
she's not
greedy.
greedy.
She's a greedy Nana. You
She
know,
wants to hang out.
just a few minutes ago, too, I was telling people to download our app. It's Mix 100 Denver in the App Store. It's free, and there's a cool little feature on that app. When you tap that app, down in the corner, there's a microphone button, and if you click it, it'll take you to a page where you can send us voice messages.
Yeah.
And we get those all throughout the show, and if we like what we hear, we'll turn around and play it on the air. We just got a super cute one from Patty. Can I play it for you guys?
Please do.
Yeah.
Katy, you'll like this one.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, thank
Patty.
you, Patty.
Let's go. We've got our
So
coffee
sweet.
ready
So
to
sweet.
We
get
got
it.
our coffee. Katie's got
Oh.
8 cups of coffee.
We know how much energy she has,
Yeah.
Patty. Trust us. We know. You should see her off the air. My God.
Bringing it.
So tap that app, Mix 100 Denver in your app store. It's free. Click the microphone button in the corner and send us voice messages. Well, let's dive into a trending report. We love doing everything local here on Mix. So what you got, Katy?
Yeah, well, we want to talk about something a little sad first, just because the Mercury Cafe is closing after 50 years.
That
And-
place has been here forever, hasn't
yes,
it?
and it honestly was part of Denver's, like, their independent music scene. Like, I know, what was it? 303 played there, Blink 182, the Lumineers played there once. So they have a showing of strong artists making a trip to the Mercury Cafe. So
it's a unique little
sad.
spot. I remember it was kind of dark and intimate in there, and they had a ton of like curtains and stuff. We used to go down there. I don't remember if this was with Nicole or not.
No.
I don't. It might not have been.
Pass never.
We used to go down to the Mercury Cafe and watch slam poetry,
Oh, yeah.
and they'd have these slam poetry events that were pretty darn good. And then they'd go off on these monologues and all this. It was really artsy fartsy. I don't think it was with Nicole. Now that I think about
Yeah,
it,
right? You're like, actually,
It
that
doesn't
was a
seem
different.
I think that was
Well, that doesn't seem like
somebody
something you
else.
would do
Yeah, I
either.
think
So
I
I
was
think that was
pulled
making-
to that.
Making
but,
up for some girlfriend.
Yeah, but yeah, we would go down to the Mercury Cafe.
Yeah.
That place was pretty cool.
It
That's
was.
sad that it's closing.
Nostalgic for sure. So through the end of the month, that is going to be.
Is there reasoning? Like
closing.
they're just not making money anymore? or is it...
It doesn't really say.
just,
I
like,
think it's just
over
kind
it.
of yeah. I mean, they've been doing it for a long time, but a new bar will be moving in there. Pearl Divers is going to be the new spot there at
Pearl Divers?
2199 California Street. That's where the Mercury
Seafood
Cafe
place.
is. Yeah. Okay.
Is it?
So
Yeah. Sounds
Mercury Cafe onto the breakdancing nationals.
Now
This
we're talking.
is amazing. Denver's going to host them for the first time. And if you remember, 8 months ago, Red Bull held their BC1 breakdancing competition at Temple Nightclub. So
No,
now this
that's
is
cool.
called National Cypher, and it'll feature 16 B-boys and 16
Actually,
B-girls.
17. I just entered.
Oh, did
yesterday.
you?
Yeah, I've got my
Yes.
piece of
Share?
cardboard ready.
Yes.
I've been
Is
Ray Gun
practicing
gonna
my.
be there?
Yeah, I've been practicing my spins.
Your spins.
I've been on my head
your back.
spinning. So there's actually going to be 17 bebop guys or whatever they're called.
Okay, it's B-girls, the preferred title for breakdancers. B-girls and B-boys.
That's
is
what
it
I
is.
meant.
Yes. So, but the winners are then going to go on to compete in the national championship title to represent the Red Bull BC1 final in Tokyo. So from here, you'll move on to Tokyo, and May 18th is
Already
the
planning
weekend
on it.
here in Denver.
I've been
And
brushing up on my Japanese.
If you don't
konnichiwa.
if you don't have mad breakdancing skills like Jer over here, you can also just be a part of it. Tickets are available for pre-purchase, and they're just $10 right now. That's going to go up. So if you want to be in on it,
if you guys could go buy these tickets and support breakdancers like myself, I think this is a great cause.
Yeah,
a great event. It's a lot of fun, and people like me in that community, in the breakdancing community, we practice all year for this.
You do.
So to come out and support us like this is going to be a pretty big deal for all of us.
Well, I already have my shirt made here to support Jer's sweet
Thank
moves.
you.
That's what it says.
I'm just so proud of the work that you've put in. Like, it's
really
going to
have.
pay off.
It's a labor of love, you guys. It really is.
How much time are you going to have to take off when you go to Tokyo?
TBD.
Okay.
Honestly, it depends on how far I make it.
Okay.
We'll work through it.
Well, best of luck to you, man. Come on.
I appreciate that, man.
Awesome.
I've been doing this since I was like in kindergarten.
I
man.
know.
It's like
Your turtle shell
years.
move is...
You have a weird spot on your head that doesn't grow hair anymore.
My
because of all the head
entire
spins.
my entire back is a callus, honestly, at this point.
You're so
But
good at
honestly,
it.
thank you guys for the
You're
support.
welcome.
You're
Of
welcome,
course.
man.
We're
It's
rooting
rad.
for
It's
you.
really rad. That's rad.
We're rooting for you, Jer. All right. How about rugby? You want to try out for that? Because
No.
Denver's looking to host the 2031 men's and then the 2033 women's rugby World Cups. This
That's
is,
so
again,
far off.
a really big deal, though. Like, the rugby officials had to come and tour our Empower Field in Dick's Sporting Goods Park to see if they'd be good spots to hold the World Cups. But this is, again, the sport of rugby is growing. And the fact that they're looking at a place like Denver to host one of their biggest events in the sport, I think it's amazing. I love it. And again, both the men and the women's is what they're looking at here. So
It's a good look again. It's a good look for Colorado and
Denver's
Denver.
a sports city and Colorado is a sports state. So I'm just really excited that we're getting our flowers, Josh.
Hey, we're getting the 4 majors plus the women's soccer league, and they're also looking to put a WNBA. I mean, they're literally getting every type of sport you can get here. It's
They
awesome.
sure are.
All we need is
growing.
professional pickleball at this point.
Go rugby.
And that's well on its way.
Yeah.
And cornhole.
How about this story? I laughed so hard when I saw the town of Lakeside. So they're dealing with embezzlement right now. Some of their county officials have been taking money from their town. It's awful.
This is
But
why those roller coasters
here's
are
the
so
thing.
janky, huh?
Yeah,
Is this why?
exactly. So the dad is the sheriff of the town. He was caught stealing some stuff. And then his daughter was the town clerk, and she was convicted of reselling town-owned vehicles for a profit and then using those town funds on Costco purchases.
Well, have you seen the prices of mayonnaise and toilet
I know.
paper?
They had to get those eggs. But
Oh
a
my
dad
God.
and daughter are being charged with this. And I just thought it was
How do they feel like they
hilarious
could get
that-
away with this?
Exactly. Like,
How many people are in the town of Lakeside?
I know. That's kind of where it was like, you were going to get caught eventually. I'm surprised you thought you could keep
It
this
can't
up
be
for
a
so
lot
long.
of money.
Oh,
like,
my gosh.
It's probably easily traceable.
Yeah, well, and if we're actually looking at the exact amount of money, $26,088 is what they're having to pay in restitution. They also have 4 years of supervised probation. This is for the sheriff. And again, the town clerk is looking at her court date for May 5th. So
Are we talking about Lakeside like the
Town.
Lakeside, dude.
town, not
Oh,
like the
it's not
carnival
the-
thing?
not the carnival thing.
It's
the
funny.
town.
That's what
I know.
was like, is this guy like playing the sheriff and his daughter's the clerk?
Is his name Woody? Like,
Yeah,
what-
I was like, what is this? Okay, so Lakeside, the town.
Yes.
The town of
Lakeside,
Lakeside,
the
town. Okay.
according to the 2020 United States Census, has a population of 16.
16 people.
Where is Lakeside? Where is this?
Jefferson County, so it's still Denver metro area. It's just apparently a
There's
very
16
small,
people?
small town.
I think they live at the carnival.
I think they might. I think actually
What is happening?
they might live at Lakeside. Actually,
That's an interesting story,
all right,
Katie.
as we get to the bottom of this, let's talk about how Southwest is going to change their bag policy. Did you hear about
Boy,
this?
everybody is
Yeah.
pissed
Your
off about
bags
this.
will
huh?
no longer
Stupid.
fly free
People are
unless you're a
What?
Rapid Rewards A-list preferred member, or if you're flying Business Select, you're still going to get those free bags. But I feel like this is a way that Southwest is trying to make people join their club.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Absolutely.
I don't
right,
like
Jer?
this. I don't like this.
100%, buddy.
Yeah, I think that this is a shady way of doing that. And I always used to. I love their airline. You know, every time I've flown on Southwest, it's been a great time. But I did not like this move on their part. So
How much is it going to cost to check the 2 bags now?
I think
Do we
it's
know?
just like $50, like every other major airline. You're going to cost $50 each checked bag.
Well,
you don't get any for free.
People will pay it.
Oh, they're
They're
going to
be harump for the next couple weeks.
They're
going to
have
like,
to
okay, I'll just
pay
pay
it.
it.
Absolutely. And also just
This
one
is why I do
note
road trips.
about DIA. They're going to see over 1 million travelers for spring break traveling through Denver International Airport this year. So those flying Southwest, just be prepared. You're going to be paying some extra for bags.
There is a spring break story out this morning. It says 30% of students are paying for spring break with their student loan money.
Oh, why?
And all these
Smart.
financial experts are saying, don't do that.
What is happening?
What are
Did
you
say
doing?
Smart?
That's
that was
so
sarcastic.
dumb.
That's idiotic, Katie.
So they're
That is
taking all their
idiotic.
school money and just going to Cancun and getting an STD
Oh
instead
my
and they go,
gosh.
can you
Becoming
please pay off
doctors.
our student loans,
Oh,
please?
Zoe's
Pretty
actually
please?
going to Cancun this year, but she's
You
not
were?
using her student loan.
Oh, baby
Zoe.
Nana?
Yeah, Zoe's going to Cancun.
We don't
for
even know
spring
who
break.
Zoe is. We just go, oh,
I
baby
know.
Nana.
Baby
Baby Nana.
Nana. Yeah,
Sorry.
baby Nana.
Zoe, who's Zoe?
And who are all these parents? I get so sick of this every year when people are coming up to me like, where are you going for spring break? I'm like, work?
I know.
Yeah, what do you
Who
mean?
are all
Home?
these people that just take off a week willy-nilly and just go to somewhere tropical every
Yeah.
year?
Those are rich people.
I've
I'm
noticed
like,
that
I have a job.
I
Yeah.
noticed that about a lot of my friends where they like just travel, and I'm like, do you not work 5
Yeah.
days a week? Like, what is
I
your?
get so sick of
What
that
do you
question.
do?
And I look at them like, what?
Am I supposed to go somewhere?
We take off
Like,
like 1
there's
week a year.
we
summer
go to
vacation.
Lakeside. That's where we go.
Which apparently Lakeside Park is also the town.
Yeah.
We're getting texts saying that.
It is the town. Lakeside
they live
Park is the town.
At the park.
Right.
okay.
That is so
I'm so
kind of
confused.
creepy to me.
I didn't realize that, I guess, when I was looking at this story. I just
That's
thought it was
why
funny.
the roller coasters are all janky.
It was
it's a
the
roller
dad
coaster of emotions right
and
now.
the daughter. That's what I thought was funny about it. But anyway.
I'm the town sheriff here.
All right.
Stealing money.
Just another funny Colorado story here. Did you see the driver that got pulled over because they had a temp tag that was fraudulent and they misspelled April? Instead of APR, they put ABR and got pulled over with
April
a fake
26.
temp tag.
Oh my God.
Facing some charges for that, obviously.
As they should.
Bro, at least spell it
It's
correctly.
pretty
As
funny.
they should.
It's pretty funny.
Oh man,
That's
just,
good.
That doesn't help thieves being smart.
No, it
doesn't help
doesn't.
the people.
They're not
being
members
smart.
of Mensa usually. You know what I mean?
Nope. Goodness.
Funny. What else you got?
Okay, well, that's actually I
that
do
it?
have one more. I do have one more, unless you want to go on to some national trending.
I don't care about that.
No, okay. Well, yeah, just that they have the lunar eclipse tonight or tomorrow night into Friday, right? Like
Oh,
the
it's
moon.
supposed to be cloudy though.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be really neat
What?
though. Like the full lunar eclipse is going to be blocked out by that storm that's coming through. That's what they're saying. We probably won't get a glimpse of
How
the
many
lunar
people
eclipse.
would be wandering out anyway?
To look at it? I'd be sleeping.
4 people.
I know. I can't stay up that late anymore. Like,
Hasn't the
it's
moon
just
been
too
up in the
much.
daytime lately too?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
then
yeah.
why do we care?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
like
if it's
we
in
get
the
to see the
daytime,
moon.
yeah, it's not
Well, but the moon gets blocked out. That's the thing. Is the moon is completely blocked out.
Yeah, but if it's in the
by
daytime, we
something.
won't see it. By the Earth's shadow. Do you not know a lunar eclipse?
Sure.
It's blocked out by the Earth's shadow. What
It's-
do you mean by
Yes.
something? What do you think it is?
I don't know. I was waiting for you to tell me. Actually,
Something? Is it the clouds? I don't know.
I'm just going to
It's
sit
going
here
to
and
be
let
blocked.
you two puzzle out space stuff.
Something.
Space stuff with Katie
Yeah.
and Josh.
so the clouds may get in the way
Oh
of the moon being blocked out by something.
There
Okay,
we go.
good.
There
Good.
we
There
go.
it is.
All
Puzzled
right.
it out.
That was riveting stuff right there. That's how you start a show.
You're welcome.
Goodness.
Go back to bed, everybody. It's not worth it. Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Denver's Mix 100. We have PMI coming up at 7 o'clock, where Josh and Katy will work their way through some more fascinating stories. Positive, minus, and something interesting to get your morning started with JKJ. We'll do that at 7 o'clock right now. Aaron with traffic. come see the entire crew this Saturday at Denver's St. Patrick's Day Parade. We will be down there in the parade. The fun kicks off at about 9:30 in the morning. Bring your big poster boards. Put Denver's best beads on your poster boards in honor of Denver's best music here at Mix 100. And we'll wander over. We'll give you some beads and shake your hand, get to know you. It'll be a great time. Jeremy, Katy, Josh, we're all going to be down there. Big Rob's going to be there. Nina, Synergy, the entire Mix 100 crew. If you want more information, Denver's St. Patrick's Day Parade.com, or make your way over to the station's website, mix100.com, and click the link right there on our homepage. And we hope to see a buttload of people down there on Saturday. Put your green on. Let's have some fun. Right, Katy?
Absolutely.
Skiddly diddly doo.
I love parades. I love throwing candy at people. I love walking.
Jared, you're like the biggest proponent of parades I've ever heard of.
But I got to tell you, that's a pretty solid line that Katy just said. What? I love throwing candy at people.
I do.
Who doesn't?
It's a fun time.
Hit you in the face with some nerds.
I'm happy. They're happy. Like, even
Everybody's
if you hit them in
happy.
the face,
They don't
they're
care.
happy.
They get,
yes,
they
it was
get
candy.
You threw that right at me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Will Jackson.
It's going to be a heck of a time.
Parades.
It'll be fun. We're excited. We're going to be all decked out in our green and our green Mix 100 shirts. And
You guys been working on your princess wave?
Yes.
oh, I've had that down for years, man.
I know, right? You
I've had
have
that
to,
down
though.
for years.
Put it down for
Hello.
years,
We
buddy.
gotta get our parade stuff up to speed here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see you guys on Saturday for Denver's St. Patrick's Day
fun.
Parade. Before we dive into PMI, if we even get to it now, I'm all fired up about what we were talking about off the air.
What happened?
I'm a little fired up. We were all discussing a mutual friend of ours who's throwing a birthday party.
Yeah.
Leah,
What's up, girl?
I know you listen. First things first,
Calling names.
I didn't get a birthday invite.
I know. That's funny. That's how this started, is because
Neither
I was
did Joshua.
like, I said, did
Well-
you get a birthday invite to Leah's
No, I
party?
didn't.
And you were like,
I've known
no.
Leah for a long, long time.
Yeah.
She's come to many station events.
Uh-huh.
I took my picture with her at the radio station
You
to promote her
did?
green chili business.
You did.
Leah, where's my birthday invite?
Well, I think it's because of what you commented on her post that she's like, well, never mind, Jeremy.
We don't need to get into
You
that.
don't need
What did
to
you
go.
say?
That I wanted to stay home and not
I
go to her
know,
birthday.
exactly.
Oh.
But it's
Well-
just the principle of
What?
I still want to be invited.
It's principle.
I
to
still
say
want
no,
to get the invite.
Yeah.
just so you can say no.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I would say no to this stupid birthday, Leah,
Aw. It's going to be a great birthday.
I have never heard of this before. Come to my birthday party,
Uh-huh.
celebrate me, bring me a gift,
Yeah.
but it's going to cost you like almost $40.
Yeah. You have to buy a ticket to her birthday party, and it pays for the food. She's having it catered by a great spot. And so she's like, this is the head count I have, and this is the money I need for this caterer. And I don't think it's the worst idea. I think it's okay. I just was wondering to you, is this in lieu of the gift?
Leah, if you're listening, call us 303-6911-MIX, 303-691-1649, or you can text her here in a
Yeah,
minute.
should
Just tell her,
text
call
her,
and
yeah.
defend
Call and
this
defend your party.
ridiculous idea. I would never in a million years say, come to my birthday, but it's going to cost you $40 just to get in the door to celebrate me.
But again, if you didn't have to bring a gift,
Josh, can you grab that? I don't know who that is. That might be her.
if you didn't have to bring a gift and it was just to come and show your support and party with Leah, who's an amazing person, and you get to have fun,
Yeah.
that's where I'm like, I'm all for
But
it.
I can
like
do that
this
for
idea, actually.
free somewhere else.
For free, but then someone's good. Like, I like this idea. I just want to know the specifics of it. So that's kind of where we started having the conversation. But you really did get all butthurt because you weren't invited. You really did. You were
Oh,
like,
well, look who it is.
wait a second. Is it Leah?
Leah,
Oh,
top of the morning to you, Leah.
Morning.
Morning. How's it going?
Well,
Good.
things were going great until I noticed I didn't get a birthday invite from you for your stupid birthday.
How do you know you haven't gotten it yet?
Oh, did you just all of a sudden send it because you heard me bad-mouthing you?
No, actually, I literally I listen to you guys when I get in the shower in the morning, and I literally just came in the bathroom and turned the radio on, like right when you started talking smack. So
Leah's dumb
I had
party.
to call.
Listen, I want the invite, but I'm not coming because it's
I
stupid.
know you're not going to come. You don't come to anything I invite you to. Why would I keep doing that?
Because
Wow,
you
see?
charge
Any-
everybody for your events.
No, not
Listen,
everyone.
I don't. Okay, so this is how. I throw a lot of events with my Denver Housewives networking stuff that I do, and there you can't just find a place that you can get 20, 30, 40 or more of your friends to come and hang out without paying them. Restaurants in
Really?
Denver,
You've never heard of
original-
Applebee's?
Bro. Come
Bro.
on,
Bro.
you already suggested Applebee's on one of my posts. We're not doing that.
Because that would have been
But-
free. Go ahead.
There's like one of the first restaurants that I reached out to in order to bring, if I wanted to bring more than 20 people, I had to do an $8,000 buyout because on a weeknight, anytime like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you got to remember these restaurants could be turning tables every 30, 45 minutes, hour or more, and making money all night long. But if I'm going to be camping out with all of my friends for multiple, like 2, 3, 4 hours, they're losing money. So they make you do a buyout of the entire space.
Can't you just
so
be
that
like,
they can make that money?
Can't you just be like a normal person and wander into a bar on a Friday night and say, hey, everybody meet me here, and then we just all stand
No.
around and have drinks and mingle?
Not at the end of March, dude, because it's March Madness,
Yeah.
and nobody will let me
See?
reserve
Oh,
more
give
than like
me a
3
break.
tables.
Find me
No.
a hacienda all night long we
she
can
makes
wander
a great
into.
point there. That Sweet 16 madness is no
Okay,
joke.
well then do
Like,
this.
Yeah.
You just bump it a week or two.
I don't want to do that because my birthday's on the 30th,
'Cause
and
it's
I
my
want to do my
birthday.
birthday party on the 29th. I am a birthday brat. I'll do it all month long. However, this space,
You are a
and I'll
birthday
justify
brat.
it. I don't care. Bring it. We can argue about this all day.
She's
But
ready.
the place that I know it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Why are you getting
I'm pretty
me all
fired up.
bro?
Well, I still don't see the invite. What did you send it on?
he's so-
I haven't sent it yet
Oh,
because
because you weren't
this
until I
is-
started bad
She's about
mouthing
to
you.
get in the shower,
No.
dude.
Are you naked?
No.
Leah, are you naked right now?
No, Jeremy,
Okay.
stop it.
No,
Listen to me.
Okay, go ahead.
This place, they are letting me use the space. It's a new event space, and I really want to help people know that they're there. But I have to pay for the food up front, and I don't just have $3,000 laying around to be like, here, let me pay out the you-know-what for all of my friends to eat food and just have food readily available. I don't have that kind of money laying around. So that's why per person we made it so it's like a catering package, and everybody just pitches in their $30. They have their food. There's an open bar. We're going to have like photo booths, a bunch of photo op stuff. It's going to be fun because it's yacht rock themed.
Yeah.
And we're going to, you can like dress up in funny 70s smooth music vibes, whatever.
Do you
Clothes and
feel
crap.
like
It's
you're
gonna be fun.
maybe going a little bit overboard for your birthday?
No, you don't even know what I've done.
Have
in the
you
past.
met Leah? Like, come on. This is right up Leah's alley.
Why?
Yeah.
This is borderline like you're throwing like a prom dance or something, or like a wedding.
I mean, sure.
Is this a
but
big?
the
Is this a
stuff I've
big
done in the-
birthday? Are you like 50 now or something?
No. I'm like a year younger than you. I'm going to
younger
be
than you.
44.
Oh, you're 44. Okay, so it's not even like a
Yes.
big bombastic birthday. This is just for no reason at all. This is just
It's
an
for
event to say,
funsies.
come celebrate
It's for-
me. Come look
Yeah.
at me.
That's
This
what
is
a
all
birthday
about
is.
That's what a
me.
birthday
Bring me-
is, dude.
Not-
Bring me presents, too.
Okay.
Do that.
So that's
Oh,
what I wanted to ask.
So on
Is it
top
also-
of that.
is it also do you expect presents on top of
No.
a little cope?
Oh.
I don't expect. Listen, I don't expect presents from anybody, but the cost of it has nothing to do with a gift. It's literally you're going to go. If I had this at a restaurant where everybody could pay their own way, you're easily going to spend way more than $30, unless you're going to get like a basket of fries or something like that.
Yeah.
But this is literally just for the meal.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all it is.
What
It's
is the
for
food?
I think we have. They're like it's from the restaurant West Main. That's in the bottom part of the Parker Hotel where this venue is. And I think they're doing. I don't really remember. It's like Reubens and burgers
And baskets of
peanut butter
fries.
choke dip, no fries,
No fries.
and I am bringing green chili, so there's going to be some green chili
Yummy.
nachos and a couple of other things I don't remember off the top of my head without looking at the menu.
That sounds
It's gonna be
tasty,
fun.
though.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
It's really cool. I do, I have like my own individual personal friend circle. I have my networking friend circle. I've got work since I've been in, real estate mortgage forever friend circle. So this is just a way for me to get everybody to come hang out together on one night. And if I had all the money in the world and I could throw $3,000 at it and just be like, look, I'm a pretty princess. I can pay for everybody to eat and have fun. Then I would do it.
Pretty princess.
I think you feel like you're a
love
pretty.
that.
I feel like you are a pretty princess even without doing that.
Yeah, I think you are
All right,
too.
well, thanks.
Yeah.
But
Are you
I
what
am
you
also,
are you like? This is my birthday month. You're that person, aren't you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is another reason I don't want to
for
come.
sure.
I'll be there,
I'm
Leah.
gonna listen.
I love it.
I'm gonna get a hold of Knick Knack some other way outside of you, and I'm going to make her want to come so that you have to come by default.
I will say Knick Knack met Leah at, what were we at? Nuggets?
Justin Timberlake.
At Justin Timberlake, that's right.
Yeah.
And she walked off. You walked off. Nicole's like, I feel like I could hang out with her.
Yeah.
Like, we could totally hang out. So.
Right?
She's
Exactly.
adorable. I'm so down. She was so cute. I love her.
Well, she's okay, but she's also very frugal. So you will not be seeing either one of us at your stupid birthday.
I'll be there, Leah.
Whatever.
I will see you
Yay,
there.
Katie.
Yay.
Hey, how many
Hey.
total invites did you send out?
Oh, God, like, I don't know, 150?
Good God, Leah.
Send me one
Can
instead
Josh
of Jeremy.
come?
Yeah,
I
send
know.
Josh
Can
one
Josh
instead of
come?
Jeremy.
Josh, all three of you are invited.
All
Just
day,
come
Josh.
on with it.
Yes,
All day.
okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
You guys have fun.
We will. We sure will.
I'm going to go spend
Party.
$40 on myself.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, you will.
I love the sass.
Well, I'll be looking for that invite. Oh, Nicole just texted. She says, I'm listening and I'll come.
Oh,
Okay.
Jeremy.
We're going to party.
I'm going to divorce that woman today.
You
I'm
got
going to divorce her
roasted.
so
I'm gonna,
fast.
Katie, forward her the text they sent you, and then we can just.
I still don't have a
to come
text.
by default.
I still
Sounds
don't have a
good.
text.
I'm on the phone with you right now. I'll send it in a minute.
Can you hurry up and send it so I can RSVP? No.
No.
Hurry up.
I haven't. It's just an Eventbrite link. That's where the ticket thing is. There's
Yeah.
no real RSVP.
All right.
Buying your ticket is RSVPing, dog.
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 Listen up, homie.
I hope you have the best birthday month ever, Leah.
Me too, Leah.
Thanks.
And I hope you have a
Yay.
pony at your party and
No.
party favors.
No, thank you.
All right, you know,
There's going to be some fun stuff. You'll see if you
I
come.
highly doubt it. Leah, you know I love you.
We
You know I
love
love
you,
you.
Leah.
All right, go put some clothes on.
Whatever, turd. Bye.
Bye.
Leah.
Bye. That was
Dude,
so
she
fun.
can,
She can go
handle
to
it.
hell.
She gives you the sass. I
Yeah,
like
Leah
it.
can go to
does.
hell.
No.
That was a dumb
Funny.
idea.
No.
It's too many people for a party and you're charging them. That's,
All Leah's go to
that's
heaven.
funny.
that's the dumbest thing I
Actually,
ever heard.
No.
All right, well, there's your PMI today, guys. That's all right. That's better.
That's a good one.
Oh, that was
I'm
funny.
fired up charging people to
You
come to
are.
your birthday. That's annoying. All right, coming up at 7:25 today, we are going to be doing Fast Five with some more Amy Schumer tickets up for grabs. She's coming to Red Rocks, so be ready to call in when we play, just like Leah did. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Right now, let's see what's going on with traffic. go. Yeah, emphasis on the fun. This game is a lot of fun, and it has developed quite the following. We hear from multiple people every day how much they love playing this game. They love it when their kids are in the car listening to it. You want to play it. You want to get on the line. Give us a call right now, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Special shout-outs to people that have never played before. I'd love it if you would call in this morning if you've never played Fast 5. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. I'll get you here in the Mix 100 studios. And here's how it'll work. I'll get you on the air with us. We'll get to know you. And then I'll throw a category at you and start a 10-second timer. And within those 10 seconds, you got to give me 5 things that have to do with that category. Katie, I don't think I'm going to repeat any of them from yesterday, so give me a few that we did yesterday. Do you remember?
Yeah, absolutely. You asked for 5 dogs from Paw Patrol.
Right.
You also asked for 5 movies that are Westerns, famous duos, famous Toms, and more. So, yeah, you had the big winner yesterday was the 5 types of garden tools.
That's right.
That took it
I
home.
made her say ho.
You sure, a couple times you did that, actually.
You never know what you're going to get. The categories are all over the place, but the key is just to call in, have a little bit of fun, get on the air, and you can brag to all your friends later, like, hey, I was on the air with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh.
Yeah, you were.
Give us a jingle, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. All right, Katie, what are we playing for today?
Well, you're playing for some laughs out at Red Rocks because you're going to win a pair of tickets to see Miss Amy Schumer on April 29th. And again, I love everything she does. That new movie she has out, Almost Pregnant or Kind of Pregnant, is what it's called. It's really good. So
You love it, don't you?
Oh, it's so funny. So her stand-up is what you get to check out at Red Rocks when you win Fast 5 today.
There you go. Fun little night out to go see Amy Schumer. All right, Josh is quickly working through these lines. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. I'll get you in the studios for Fast 5. First up to bat is Mindy. Good morning, Mindy.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tell me something good going on in your life.
I start spring break on Friday.
There
That's
you
good.
go. Yeah, my kiddos have off all next week, and it sucks.
Not for them.
Yeah, I know. That's just what they need is more time off from school. So yeah, we'll be entertaining next week. Are you a teacher?
Yeah.
Good for you. All right. Well, enjoy your time. Are you going anywhere?
No, we're just working on the house.
All right.
Boring.
Yeah, it is rather boring. So let's move on to Fast 5.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to throw a category at you and start this 10-second timer. You got to give me 5 things that have to do with the category. Are you ready, girlfriend?
Go, Mindy.
I'm ready.
All right. The letter is R, like robot. R. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 companies that start with the letter R. Go.
Okay, let's see.
Uh-oh. Don't Google it. I hear you.
No.
Uh-huh.
Red Robin?
Red
man,
Robin.
that's the only...
You got Red
Oh my
Robin,
God.
though.
Uh-huh. She's Googling it. Mindy, thank you for
No,
trying this morning. I'm just giving you crap. Go have a Red Bull, wake up, and enjoy your day, okay?
Oh, my goodness. All right, thanks.
Thanks
Bye.
for
Bye,
listening,
Mindy.
Mindy. Bye.
Put on your Reeboks and go for a run.
Oh, you.
Rachel.
Hello?
Hello?
Morning.
What are you done?
What?
What are you doing? What's all the
What is
racket?
happening, Rachel?
I'm trying to get in my car. My son called before
Yeah,
I even got in the car
that's
to take him to
hilarious.
school.
She's like, Mom, call. What's your son's name?
Jamie.
What up, Jamie? Are you heading off to work?
Yes, I am.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Hey. Yeah, thanks for
You're
doing what you
welcome.
do, Rachel.
Yeah. Where you a nurse at?
So I work for a surgeon that does anti-reflex surgery.
Oh,
I don't even know what that means.
yeah.
What does that mean?
You know, people with GERD.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not familiar. What is GERD?
Gastroesophageal reflux,
Oh.
or yeah.
Okay, so reflux. Now I get it.
Acid
Now
reflux.
I thought it had to do with our reflexes. I was like,
Oh.
yeah, that's what I
She's
thought.
just
you were
tapping on
talking
knees
about.
all day to see if
Yeah,
you kick.
exactly. That's kind of what I thought you were going with. But okay, get it. I got it.
Gerd used to be my DJ name when I was doing the club days. DJ Gerd.
Gerd.
Yeah.
On the ones and twos.
Yep. Holla at you, boy. All right, Gerd, are you ready to play?
Yes.
All right. We'll see if you are a drinker at all in. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm not a drinker.
Well, you might still know this one. This one came from a listener. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 brands of tequila. Go. Oh god.
I knew it was going to be like this.
Oh man!
I guess you just got to start
Cheetos.
drinking.
Yeah, I know, or not.
Maybe I should. You're right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you got to start drinking so you can play the game. I'm going to hold on to that one because there's a ton of them.
That is a good one. That is a good one. But
You are delightful, though, Rachel.
yeah, we
You're a lot of
appreciate
fun.
talking to you, Rachel. Bye, Jamie.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye,
Have a
guys.
good day.
You too. Oh, God.
That was so. She knew it was coming. She's like, I'm not gonna get this.
Luke.
Good morning.
Good morning, buddy. Tell me something good.
I'm going to start my taxes this evening.
Yeah, there you go. Get them
Ooh.
done. Get
Boom.
them over with. I just wrapped mine up. I've still got to hit the send button, but I wrapped
He
them
was
up.
so mad about it too. He came in just on one, like stupid taxes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Is that how
Pretty
you
much.
feel too, Luke? Stupid taxes.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
okay.
It's good to get them done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Or you could go to jail.
Yeah, I know. You kind of have to do
You
that.
kind of
so,
got to do it.
Yes.
All right, buddy, let's have some fun. Let's play Fast Five with you, my friend. Let's talk about cars. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 iconic movie cars. Cars from the movies. Go.
The Batmobile,
Yep.
the Mustang, Gone in 60 Seconds.
That was Eleanor, right?
Eleanor, yes. I
Eleanor.
loved Eleanor.
The DeLorean from Back to the Future. Herbie.
I guess that's TV. You probably can't say
The Ferrari from Ferris Bueller, right?
Kit. There are many.
Bumblebee, Transformers. Luke, you crapped the bed, buddy. You didn't get it.
Big time.
Big time, dude.
At least you can admit it, though, you know?
It's all right. You have a good day, Luke. Thanks for calling.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Luke.
Bye now. Kelly, welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Well, we're doing super dupes.
Fabulous.
You're heading to New
Yay.
Orleans, I see.
Ooh.
Yes. Going back
Wow.
to see the family.
Are you?
Fun.
Yeah, we have a new niece that was born February 13th.
Oh,
baby.
little human baby
That's so
child.
exciting to go meet a
I
new
know.
person.
Nice to meet you. I want you to grab its hand and be like, nice to meet you.
Exactly.
You look fabulous.
You
Oh,
look
that's
fabulous.
good.
I'm sure she'll talk right back.
Oh,
I
know,
know,
sure
so-
she
right?
will.
She's like, you need some sleep.
Are you going to have any fun while you're out there? You going to hit any of the bars or clubs or go urinate in a back alley or anything?
Ooh, that's not really my style.
No.
But I'll definitely get my seafood fix
I
while
was
we're
going
in
to
town.
say, what are you going to eat, Kelly? Because that's what I want to know. Beignets, right? All day beignets.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
That's a given. Yes.
Woo-wee.
Beignets, crawfish, shrimp, oysters, you name it.
Dang, that sounds tasty.
What is your favorite thing to eat when you go home?
Oh, I'm a sucker for some fried oysters.
Yummy. Do you do so?
Yeah, and not the bowl oysters that you guys have here. Not
Okay.
those.
different?
They're different.
Yeah.
Because when I fry my
They're legit.
oysters, I do it with like crackers, like saltine crackers and
Sure.
bacon grease. That's what I fry my
And
oysters
bacon
in.
grease.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Ah.
Tastes so good.
My husband does the bacon grease. You can't go wrong with the bacon grease.
Yummy.
You guys need to go get your heart checked.
I know.
I know,
So
right?
bad.
You need to go for a jog immediately.
They're so
Oh,
good.
Tell
my
your
God, you're
husband-
not kidding.
Tell your husband to
So good.
stop that, Kelly. Not
I
only
know,
bad
he's trying
breath.
to kill me.
Yeah.
I really think he's trying to kill me.
I think you're right. He's sick of you.
He just
He's
wants
like,
you to go with a smile on your face.
he's
That's
like,
all.
slurp
He's
down this
like,
bacon grease, honey.
"Be
I love
happy.
you.
Be happy, baby. Be happy.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Well,
my
you
gosh.
have safe travels. Have a lot of fun, and
Yes.
congratulations on the new human baby child.
Oh, thank you. Her name is Brooke. We
Little
can't wait
Brooke.
to meet her.
Right on.
Little Brooke.
Oh, Brooke Nana.
All right, Kelly. So let's do another movie one for you. This came in from a listener a while ago. We haven't used it since January. Ah, boy. The actress is Drew Barrymore. Give me 5 movies starring Drew Barrymore. Go.
Oh my gosh, 51st Dates. What else is Drew in? This.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Never Been
Never
Kissed.
Been Kissed.
E.T. Charlie's Angels.
One of my favorite movies of all
Oh.
time is Riding in Cars with Boys.
Right.
That's such a
Oh,
good
I
movie.
love that one. Yes.
One of my top 5s is The Wedding Singer, and she's in
Yes.
that.
Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorites. How did I not think of that
She's
one?
Julia Gulia.
I know.
I know. Oh my gosh. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. It was fun playing.
Yeah,
You're a
it's fun
sweetheart.
talking to you, Kelly, for sure. Thank
Oh,
you for
you-
calling.
Thank you. You guys are great. Have a
Bye-bye.
good day.
See you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. If you want to
Oh, she was
play,
fun.
Fast 5, 303-691-1649. I'll get you here in the studios to play. It's Sarah.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. What are you doing today?
I'm just dropping off my kids at school, and that's about it today.
All right, good for you. Were you good in school? Were you a good student back in the day?
Well, for the most part, I had my moments.
Really? You were in principal's office a lot?
No, not in the principal's office ever, but when I got into high school, I ditched a lot.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Let me
More
ask you,
important
did you
things.
ditch history class a lot?
Probably.
Probably. Well,
I can't remember.
let's see how you do with this one, starting with Obama, going back to Reagan.
Oh, you're doing it.
Obama to Reagan, give me the 5 vice presidents and go.
Biden, Gore, George Bush, Cheney. Oh my gosh, and
Oh, you've been the closest.
You
Quail.
You made him proud, Sarah. I want you
Quail.
to know. He
You
was
forgot
beaming
Quail.
while you were saying those names.
I was like, is it going to finally happen?
He was so happy.
I've asked that one about 20 times now.
Yes,
I
so-
know, I've listened to it.
All right, well, you missed Dan Quail, Mr. Potato.
Oh, that's
Darn
the
it.
only one you missed, Sarah. Man.
Sarah, go live your life. Thanks for calling. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks, bye. Oh, I really thought she had that.
Jazz.
Hey,
Hey, yourself. What are you doing today?
I'm on the way to class.
Oh.
All right. What are you studying, or are you a teacher?
No, I'm a student. I go to MSU. I'm studying human resource management with a minor in sociology.
Hey.
Damn, go you.
Even you just saying it, you sound smart.
I'm a Metro State boy. That's where I finished my college career.
Yes.
So.
Road runners.
I'm a road
Let's
runner.
go.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep. You have good grades?
Yeah, I do actually.
Good
That's
for you. Kick some butt.
Yeah.
Kick some butt. All right, let's do Fast 5 with you. This one Katie came up with right before we went on the air.
Oh.
You might know it. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 brands of hairspray. Go.
Whoa. Oh, I got locks. I don't even use hairspray. Miel, Pab.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know.
Oh, Jazz,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Oh,
Yeah, nah.
It's
I
all
didn't
right.
want to stump you. So I was hoping you'd get it, man.
You're sweet. Thank
Man,
you.
I don't even use hairspray. Thank you.
That's all good. Thanks for having us on, Jazz. Good luck with school.
Thank you.
All right,
Welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Tracy May. Tracy
I
May.
know, and I kept
Ooh
thinking,
la
like,
la.
Aquanet, and we were saying Paul Mitchell. Like, there's definitely a lot
Tracy
of
May.
hairspray.
Tracy May.
Tresemme.
Ooh la
It's
la.
Tresemme.
Tresemme.
Like your tresses.
Tresemme.
Yes.
Looks like Philip's been holding the longest. Hey, Philip.
Hello.
Hello. Are you happy?
Oh yeah, I'm happy. How are
Okay.
you? Are
I'm
you
just
happy?
making sure I'm happy.
Yeah.
It's just the way you said hello. I feel like you were kind of down. Hello.
I have a deep voice. I always sound like I'm kind of grumpy about something.
Okay, that's all right. It's just his face.
Now you
face,
sound
Katie.
happy.
Yeah,
now you sound happy.
You're doing all right. You going to work? Going to school?
I'm dropping my kids off, and then I'm going to go to work.
There you go, buddy. Good. Make that money. Yeah. Oh, what do I have left on my list? Okay,
I was really hoping for the VP question.
Were you? You couldn't do it?
I had Dan Quayle cocked and loaded.
I bet.
He was
ready.
Man.
Well, you might know this one. This one doesn't seem that hard. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 different types of dances. 5 types of dance styles. Go.
Waltz, cha-cha, salsa, polka, square dance.
Yay! You did it! I'm so excited. Yay!
And the Macarena.
Philip, I was waiting for you to say
the Macarena.
and the
Who could
classic
forget?
jig.
And the classic jig.
That's awesome, Philip. Good job.
Buddy, you did it. Well done, sir. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. You just won a pair of tickets to go see Amy Schumer. She'll be at Red Rocks on April 29th, so get a sitter and make it a date night, buddy.
All right, will do. Thanks, guys.
Thanks
you.
for listening, Philip. We appreciate you.
I'm going to throw you on hold, man, and Josh will come back and tell you about your prize. Thanks for hanging with us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Wow, Katie, we did it.
Yes. Came through with the winner.
Still no winner on that vice president one, though.
But they came so... again... The sheer pride on your face from hearing somebody named
I was
Ford,
like, let's go.
You were like,
It's been, if you haven't heard, it's been irritating me all week because I'm like, this is basic U.S. history.
and last week, not just this week.
And we're not going back that far,
Yeah.
just to like 1980, right?
Yeah.
Not that far. All right, so coming up at 8 o'clock, you are not going to want to miss this.
Oh, gosh.
Katie has a story. It's story time with Katie.
Oh, man.
And how do I want to tease this, Katie?
I don't know. Like, I'm going to let you handle that, though, because...
It might be slightly PG-13.
Yeah, a little. I mean, I'll try and keep
It's
it pretty
going to be
clean.
innocent, but it's...
Yes.
It has to do with Katie's breasts. You are going to want to tune in for this.
Funny enough, just one of them, though.
Just one booby. We'll dive a little deeper. We'll flop into that topic here in just a few minutes with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. It's traffic time. want you to come see the entire morning show this Saturday at the Denver St. Patrick's Day Parade. We're going to be down there with Big Rob and Nina and Synergy. The fun will kick off at 9:30 in the morning, and we want you to show up with those big signs that say Denver's Best Beads in honor of Denver's best music here at Mix 100. If we see those signs, we'll rush over and give you some beads and maybe a little slap on the booty. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean,
we'll
Josh?
Josh? Yeah, we'll see what kind of mood we're in. If you want all the details, the parade route, where it kicks off, and all the festivities, Denver's St. Patrick's Day Parade.com, or you can go to the station's website, mix100.com as well, and find all the information. I should probably also let you know, tomorrow morning, right around this time, we are going to give you all the deets on this great new getaway that Mix 100 is going to have for you guys. We're going to send you off to see a very well-known band in a very well-known location. And it's pretty, and it's warm, and you're going to love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
And we finally get to find out what band that is, right?
That's right.
We still have not been told that,
I know.
Josh.
I know. I just show up. I just work.
I'm just here.
So
just here.
we'll give you all the deets tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, and then we'll start getting people qualified Monday morning here at Denver's Mix 100. Really quick before we get to Katie's story, there was a survey out this morning. Hobbies that men enjoy, but they might hide it from their buddies.
Okay.
Building
And I'm
Legos.
starting to look at, yeah, right. Collecting stuffed animals made the list.
Oh, are you guys doing that?
No, I
Not
don't think
me.
so.
Do you have a little
I still have my
Squishmallow?
pet monster from the 80s. Does that count? No. Let's see. Secretly loving motivational quotes.
Oh, I know Josh doesn't. Every time he sees me pull one up, he's like, "That's a girl thing to say."
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
usually
like, Katie,
don't.
well, what does it get? What does it
No,
accomplish?
He always says that to me too. What are you going to get out of posting that?
Yeah.
Like, I want one guy
Although
to
you
see
do
it.
religious quotes. I see religious quotes a lot on your
On Josh's?
on Instagram.
Yeah,
Is
that's-
that motivational?
I know that's primarily what
Probably
he
up there.
posts. He's
Yeah.
very proud of his faith, which he should be. And so he posts that in his stories more than anything. But yeah, I'm the one who's like, "There's no hill that's too tall to climb."
Let your
It's
light
those
shine.
ones.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's just like, "Stop it."
Glowing, the radiant energy through. I'm just like, oh goodness.
Other things
Stop
on the
it
list:
now.
enjoying boy bands, baking, sewing, watching Love Is Blind. I'm guilty, but Nicole was there. And then bubble baths made the list.
I love baths so much.
Do you?
I have taken like 8 baths in my new place.
Hey,
in
this
the
is things
week and a half.
guys do,
I
Katie.
know, but I
8
do.
baths? You've been in there like a day and a half.
And like 2 hours at a time. I can sit
do you
in that
do? I
bathtub.
don't
I just
wanna
sit
ask that
there and I
question.
love it. And like the water will get cold, so I'll put more hot water in. And before you know it, it's almost bedtime.
You're all pruny.
Like I have a
Yeah.
bathtub song and everything. Like I
bathtub
get ready
that you
for it.
sing,
Yeah,
or-
I do.
What is? Do we ask this question?
It's very simple. It's just you can find me in the tub. It's all dub dub, mama. I got what you need if you
Oh,
want
so
to
it's-
scrub a dub. Like I just
It's in the club.
That's
but in the
awesome.
tub. In
Oh
the
my
tub.
good. Did you make this up?
I did when I was in the tub. You can find me in the
Uh-huh.
tub. Mama, I got what you need if you need
Sing
to
it
scrub
again.
a tub. You can find me in the tub. It's all full of bubs. Mama, I got what you need if you want to scrub a dub.
Love it.
I live alone, so
special.
I have a lot of time to be in my head now.
I like-
You
so.
are special.
I like
You
getting
are
in your
special.
mind. Well, there you go. Katie takes a lot of baths. And
I'm shocked
I,
you live alone.
I haven't
Oh
taken a
my
bath
gosh.
since the Reagan administration.
Dude,
probably.
Seriously?
me either. It's
You
been
guys don't take baths?
over
No.
at least 5 years.
No. I
What?
don't. Sorry, bro.
At
Yeah, you have
least.
the option
Sorry,
to
bro.
take a bath,
Yeah.
and you don't.
No, I don't like
Oh,
sitting
you're
in my
missing
own
out.
water.
It's anus stew is what
No,
it is.
yeah, but then you let some of it out, and then you put
Okay.
fresh water
All right.
in, and it just is a constant cycle of water.
All
That's
right.
great.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
okay. All right. You enjoy, Katie, with your little song.
Fine, we're done.
All right. So we got to talk about what happened to Katie. And we're going to open up the phone lines, too, because this is primarily ladies can sound off about this, wondering if
Yeah.
you've been in this same type of situation. So let me give you the number. So if this resonates, you can give us a jingle. 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. Katie, what had happened?
Oh gosh, again, I have a new place, right? So I'm kind of checking out all the amenities and everything. And this was Monday after the show. Yeah. So Monday after the show, I went and I was checking out the new workout place. So we have a gym at my new apartment. And so I hadn't been there yet. And I was like, they have a lot of cool equipment that I want to check out. So I was in there, and preface this with I got a new workout kind of gear outfit, right? So I have the leggings, and then I have it's a bra, but it's also a top, right? So I don't have a separate bra, and I'm just mentioning this.
It's a bra.
It's a brop. Sure, we're going to call it a brop.
It's a
but
brop.
it's like a super expensive outfit where you can't even really tell you're wearing clothes. It is so light and airy that it's
Lulu?
Kind of, yeah. I think it's like one of those brands. It's not Lulu, but it's like that kind of material where it's like you can't even feel you're wearing it, right?
It's breathable and wicking.
Exactly. So I'm all walking down to my new workout spot in my new outfit. I think I'm awesome, and I'm like, going to the ab little workout bench where you're coming up, right? So it's like
a decline.
Decline
bench.
Decline bench where I'm doing sit-ups, but it's like my whole, like I'm going backwards. So it's almost like I'm upside down.
Your lower abs.
Yeah. And at this time, I'm the only one in the gym, and I'm just like really feeling myself. And so I've got my AirPods in, and I'm going to town, and it's like 15 minutes later, and I look up, and there's somebody in the gym with me, and they're looking at me, and it's a dude, and he's just like staring at me, and I'm like, whatever, I'm in the zone.
This is it.
Like I'm doing it. I'm going to town, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I kind of glance down and look, and as I'm in the movement of completely upside down, my boob fell out of my bra.
The girls are out.
Just one. The boob was out.
A boob fell out of my bra.
One fell out.
And this guy is staring at me like he doesn't know what to do with his life. He is so uncomfortable. And I don't know how long it's been out. Like, I don't know. Because, again, I can't really feel this top. And so I just, like, quickly shove it back in, and I look at him. Homie gets up and walks out.
Well, yeah, like, what do you do?
What do I say? What does
what
he
do you
say? I mean, that whole, exchange was just so embarrassing. But I'm just like, this man lives here in the same apartment. Like,
oh, you'll see him again.
I can never come back here. Like, this is the one and only time I get to work out in my new gym.
So you're already moving out?
Because I flashed one of my fellow apartment people.
How much boob are we talking?
I mean, we're talking full boob. Gosh,
full. It wasn't just a peak.
No, it was
a full flop.
And again, it's like my whole upper body is in an angle where that probably wasn't a good. He was probably like, "What is happening to her boob right now?"
You made me thought you were hitting on him.
He's like, "I'm just trying to get the free weights."
It was just exactly.
I'm just trying to squeeze
this woman
past.
in her boob is blocking the free weights. So I just was like, I just don't think it was an alluring or a sexy flash. I think it was my boob is hanging the opposite direction it should, and it's by my face.
Just kind of laying there.
I know. It's like, I don't know even.
It wasn't good boob.
If I ever see this guy again, I'm just gonna clutch my breasts like, no,
please don't. Was he good looking? It might just happen again.
I mean,
not again.
That's the thing is, it's not like I.
He might have thought it was his turn.
It all went so
after
quick.
That.
Like I can't even decide if I thought he was a good-looking dude. I was just so morbidly embarrassed.
I love this story.
Like, embarrassed.
I love it.
Beyond belief. It has to be one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to me. And honestly, I told you the story earlier about the apartment complex calling me and telling me I was being too loud.
Yep.
I thought they were calling me to tell me to stop flashing people in the apartment complex.
We've had a complaint about you exposing yourself in the clubhouse.
I was like, I'm going to have to go into work and tell everybody I need a new place to live already. Like, I've only been there a week
I
and
will
a half.
say, I am not a woman.
No, you're not.
I don't have breastises. But my guess is that you are not alone.
Yeah.
My
I'm
guess
sure.
is that, ladies, this has happened to you before. So, if you would like to sound off, we did post this yesterday on Facebook, and I'll read a few of the messages that came in. If you have ever been in a situation where one fell out.
Jeez. What a way to put it.
If you had one fall out, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-691. 1649. I'm debating on whether or not we even open up this to guys if there was a situation, like a Speedo situation.
One also fell out.
I'm sure all of us
We're
have
all
had
human.
some. Yeah.
We're not making this dirty or naughty,
Exactly.
anything like that.
Try and keep it clean, but if you've got a story, we want to hear about it.
I guess
right?
we can throw it open to guys too.
Yeah.
If one fell out,
if you dealt with this.
if you got a story where something was peaking a little bit, we want to hear about it. 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. Come to Katie's rescue. So she's not
Tell
alone
me
in this
about-
situation.
When'd you get a little too friendly with strangers?
Laying there with it, laying out. All right, give us a call. This should be kind of goofy.
I didn't know.
I'm wondering if you...
Oh, my gosh.
Did you know? But no, never mind.
I
Let's get to
didn't
traffic.
know.
Oh, no. Give us a call, 303-691-1649. Here's traffic. Jeremy, Katy, and Josh with Denver's best music, Mix 100. Having a little bit of silly fun this morning at Katie's expense.
Ha ha ha.
Poor girl.
Would you like to do a quick recap of what happened?
Yeah, I was working out at my new gym Monday, and I was on the decline ab workout bench, so my body was like upside down essentially, and one of my boobs fell out of my bra, and there was a guy in there, and he saw it, and he ran out of the room. So that's where we're at. I can never see that guy again.
It was his best day ever.
He's my new neighbor, and we just can't be friends anymore.
So we are opening up the phone lines. Ladies, when did one fall out?
Yeah, or guys.
Or guys. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, whatever. Like I said, we're human. We're not making this dirty. It's just kind of silly. Like you're in some sort of situation where one of them falls out. 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. Amanda wrote in and said, "Hey, JKJ, I was in the supermarket reaching for a box of cereal. On the top shelf, bam, my left one fell out."
Oh my
She said made a
gosh.
grand entrance.
How?
She said there was a little old man on the aisle who saw it. He was pretending like nothing happened.
Oh, at least he was cool about it, right? Like, oh my goodness.
Sarah says, "I was at my cousin's wedding feeling cute in a strapless dress while tearing it up on the dance floor. Did a spin move. My dress decided to stay behind. One fell out."
One fell out. Oh, gosh.
Well, did it happen to you? 303-691-1649. I'll get you in the studios with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Hi, Sherry.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, you. So you heard Katie's story. Can you?
I did.
Can you relate?
Sorry, Katy.
Oh, it's all good. You know,
It happens.
been a while since they've
It
seen
happened.
sunlight, so it was good for them.
They actually
Yeah.
needed a little vitamin D.
Yeah.
So
Oh, gosh.
what happened with you, Sherry?
Oh, well, I was on a boat with my family and my boyfriend, and this boyfriend is now my husband. We were skiing. I hopped in the water and had a ski belt on and was skiing around the lake, and my boyfriend turns to my dad and says, "Hey, Don, you might want to cut the motor." And my dad is thinking, she can ski all day. What is he talking about? And keeps going. And my boyfriend says it again, "Don, cut the motor now." And my dad turns around and says, "Oh," cuts the motor. I still don't know what's wrong. I'm like, "Why did you stop?"
Dawn?
And they're like,
Dawn.
"You don't have a top on."
Oh, no.
Oh,
The whole top fell off.
Dawn, cut the motor!
Jerry.
Not one, two.
Two.
You had them both
Not
out
just
there.
my family, the whole lake.
Your dad saw it.
Oh, no.
And my brothers.
Oh, Dawn, no.
Oh, no. That's awful, Sherry. Oh, my
It is.
gosh.
And, 40 years later, that story comes up every
I
now
bet
and then.
it does.
Oh, I'm sure. Remember when you flashed your family, Sherry? My
Sherry, that's
gosh.
awesome. That's what we're talking about right
That's
there.
good stuff.
That's right.
You're funny. That's a great call. Thank you for having us on,
Yes,
Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Thanks for telling
Okay,
your
bye.
story. Oh,
I
that's
would
funny.
imagine there's a lot of water ocean ones because I think
Yeah.
that was pretty much the bulk of them that came in on our Facebook. Shelly says, back in 97, I was on vacation in Mexico. In my bikini in the ocean, wiped out by a wave, got up, pushed my hair back, standing there, starting to notice a group of men staring at me. I smiled and waved. They waved back. She's like, "Man, I still got it."
Yeah.
Then I looked down. Turns out the ocean had freed the left one.
And it's like, that's what stinks too, is it's when it's just one and you don't get the full glimpse.
It's just
You can't-
kinda there.
You need to have the full package to actually give substantial
Oh, my
evaluation. When you just have one, that's not fair. So maybe the right one's better.
You just look silly.
You do.
So when did one fall out? 303-691-1649. All right, we've got Ginger and Brenda. They've been holding for a while. Here's Ginger. Hi, Ginger. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm all put together. I'm feeling okay, but Katy likes flashing everybody.
Ginger, when the time arises.
Did it happen to you?
Speaking of the time, yes. So, Katy, I can make you feel better here.
Okay, good.
So I've got a couple kids. They're older now, but when my first daughter was a newborn, she was about 5 days old, and I think all the moms can relate, the complete exhaustion in the first couple weeks of having a newborn. And so I was home alone with the baby, and I had just put her down to sleep. I had finished nursing her, and I get a ring on the doorbell and a knock on the door. And, mom anger sets in, like, don't wake the baby, there's a sign. And so I get up quick, and I'm just so tired. I answer the door, and it's this elderly lady who is from, she's, let's just say, a member of a certain religion that does a lot of walking around, knocking on doors with pamphlets.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
So I open the door, and she just stands there for a second, and she's just got this look of horror on her face.
All right.
And I don't say anything for a second, and she just kind of slips the pamphlet in the door and slowly backs away. And that's when I realized I completely forgot to clip up my nursing tank, and I was
there it is.
All for all to see. And she had like some other ladies that were back a little further back, and they saw it too.
Oh no!
My
They're like, that woman needs Jesus.
Yes. Needless to say, they never came back to my house after that.
Oh.
Hey, that's a way to get solicitors away, I
Ginger,
guess.
that's better than a no solicitor sign for sure.
Or she's standing there dripping milk. I mean, can I help you?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I love that story,
Wow.
Ginger. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you
Yes.
for bearing it all with us.
Thank you
this
for
morning.
sharing.
Well, you're quite welcome. You guys have a good day.
Thanks,
you too.
Ginger.
You too.
Bye.
Wow.
We are talking about when one fell out.
Yes.
If you
Oh
have a
my
story,
gosh.
303-691-1649. Kristen wrote in and said, I was at a kid's birthday party. The moms thought it would be fun to jump on the kid's trampoline. One bounce later, my V-neck shirt shifted, and suddenly I was giving the neighbors a free show
And on a trampoline.
because one of them fell out. She says the worst part, there's video evidence. So
Oh, no.
you can go watch one fall out at the kid's birthday
Jeez.
party. Brenda!
Hey, morning.
Good morning to
Morning.
you. So do you have a story for us?
I do, but this is not about me. It's about somebody that I used to know.
Okay.
And he had gotten dressed hastily and happened to grab a pair of my athletic shorts instead of his athletic shorts, but it wasn't noticed until we were out the door and already on the road. And we were delivering a meal to a family, and he promptly sat on the couch, and one of his testes squished out between the bottom of
my
the shorts. And
God.
Show.
Oh
Look at that.
my God.
Oh, no.
Did we
I
all
was
just get a
mortified.
visual of like
Yes.
pop?
And a guy in little itty bitty athletic
know.
shorts.
Booty shorts when
Yeah.
one pops out.
What did you do?
Gosh.
How do you
I
tell
was
him? Did he
mortified.
notice?
He did not notice.
Oh.
And the person I was talking to, she and I were standing in the room facing him with like a downward view. And I was trying to, I couldn't decide if I just needed to like step in front of him or
Throw a pillow
keep
on
talking
him?
to
Yes.
try and keep her attention on me until he would notice. And it was,
He's like, anybody feel a draft in here? What's
I
going
know,
on? Huh?
like it's chilly.
You think that would
Jeez.
hurt?
Yeah.
I know you would.
Like this couch is nuts. It's so comfortable. Isn't this
It
couch
was
nuts,
hilarious.
honey?
That's funny, Brenda. Oh my gosh. When
That
did he
is good.
finally find out? Like, was it like a minute
After
before?
we left, I
Oh.
told him.
Oh.
He
So you let him-
never caught on.
He was there for 45
The
minutes?
whole time.
No, it wasn't quite that long, but it was long enough for me to just. I couldn't believe he didn't realize that it was happening.
Well,
So
that was talked about at the family dinner that
It
night.
sure
That was
was.
talked
My
about.
God.
This story is nuts.
Oh, my God.
meal and a show.
Jeez.
Brenda, I like your story.
Yes.
You
thank
make me
you.
happy.
Thank you for telling
You
it.
guys
That
make
was
us
funny.
happy, all of the listeners. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank you, Brenda.
You're so sweet.
Have a good
Take
day.
care. Have a good day.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Oh, it makes me
Jeez,
happy.
man.
Men, women, when did one fall out? 303-691, one mix, 303-691-1649. Jessica says, hey, y'all. In line at a local coffee shop, wearing one of those off-the-shoulder tops, barista asked for my order. I leaned forward to pay. Full on, the left one fell out and showed the world. The barista stammered, I grabbed my drink and fled.
I guess that was the tip then.
I was going to say,
hey, there was the
there's
tip.
the tip.
A lot of rogue waves from listeners
bet.
coming in. They're wandering in the ocean or whatever, and boom, a wave hits them, and boom, you got one flopping out. Here's Robbie. Hey, Robbie, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. How you doing today?
Morning.
Super dupes. So when did one fall out?
So I was in the Navy, and we were doing emergency response drills, and one of them was heart attack. Guy fakes a heart attack, falls down. We do the chest compressions and the breathing exercises on the dummy, and then we got to lift the guy up on the gurney and then get him out of there. Well, this had to be a larger guy. The person I was paired up with a smaller female, so I took the head end, and as I wrapped him up and reached down and grabbed his legs or grabbed his arms through his armpits, like you would lift somebody, and bent down and went to straighten back up. The coveralls that I was wearing and the boxers decided to split crotch seam. So not just one, but the whole Franken beam.
Oh, no, Zach! No!
The whole package.
I'm sitting over. I'm hunched over. I can't, I've got this guy in the air. I can't let him down.
No.
Right.
I can't just drop him and cover up. I got to get him on the gurney. And so I finish up, and I'm like, I got to excuse me here real quick. Sorry about that.
So everybody noticed, or you were the only one who noticed?
It was, the rip was about as loud a noise as you would ever hear.
Like, could it get any louder?
Everyone noticed.
I mean, everybody was laughing. People standing behind me, people standing in front of me.
Fantastic.
In fact, my junk fell out onto this guy's head. So that's where his head was.
Oh, my gosh. That's what you get for being a good guy.
Jeez,
But you accomplished the mission, right?
Oh, I got him onto the gurney. I mean,
hey, you're a hero. You're a hero.
There you go.
Jeez.
At least it was a warm day
I
out,
think
Robbie.
you would have preferred that I drop him, though, honestly.
At least it was a warm
Just put
day.
me back down. Put me back down.
Robbie, you make us laugh,
I
buddy.
did get a date out of it, so that was a good thing.
Hey.
Got a date out of it? Yeah, that's better than I can say.
Someone
Good
was
job,
impressed.
Robbie.
This guy's not shy at all.
Good job.
Robbie, thank you for the
All right.
very funny phone call,
Yes,
bud.
for you,
thank
man.
you.
Yeah, love you guys.
Bye.
Thanks, Robbie. That's
oh my
funny.
Gosh,
Wow.
the whole Frankenbeans, he said.
Poor guy.
Barb.
Good morning, Barb.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
You know you liked it.
We
Barb. Come
all
on.
got a visual. All right, so when did one fall out?
How about two?
Hey! Even
Sure.
better. What happened?
So those indoor water parks like the Wolf Lodge or whatever.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Wisconsin with grandkids, my husband and I, and those rides that they look like a giant toilet. You're being flushed down the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you go round and
Yeah,
round and
you
round.
just go round and round really fast
Yep.
and hit the water really hard. Well, I decided to wear a swimming suit. I mean, not a swimming suit, a bikini that day. I don't know what I was thinking. And there I went down and everything. I mean, almost the bottoms came off too. And I was in the water and struggling. And I was like, I knew the minute I hit the water that they were out. And I just went back under and had to get fully dressed again.
Then you can't breathe.
You're like, the children are
No,
looking.
and
The
everybody's like,
children.
where'd she go? She's gone.
Oh, no.
Awesome.
And then, and then another time. Which
Oh, there's
wasn't even
another
that
time.
serious.
All right.
Well, it was at a home sense store, and I was shopping around. I had my big purse on, and probably one of those cold shoulder shirts. And I'm shopping around, and I get up to the counter, and the lady goes, "Ma'am," and I was like, "Oh no!" And I looked down, and bra's still on. Nothing's falling out, just the side showing. So she was just panicking, made me panic, and your heart's just pounding because you don't know how long you've been walking around like that.
So it's just a little side boob.
It was just a
though?
little peek on that one.
Yeah,
little side
no
boob.
big deal.
Not too
no
bad.
big
Oh,
deal.
that's fine.
Ooh.
That's fine.
After that full double one, though, you were like,
I wonder
Oh,
how many.
gosh, yeah.
You know that has to be happening a lot at those types of places.
Oh,
you know?
it does. And I learned my lesson. Never wear a bikini at one of those places.
That's a place where a lot of teenage boys apply for summer jobs, is
Yeah,
my
right.
guess, you know. In hopes that
And
Barb
it happened
comes
to be
by.
a really busy day. Really
I'm
busy
sure.
day.
Of course.
Barb, thank you for the call. You funny.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Barb.
Bye.
Bye.
Mommy, can I get a Tommy Copper bra there, Katie.
I know it's time to.
She needs a tight one.
It's time to get
There
a
you
better
go.
one for sure.
Bye, Barb. Thanks for calling.
Bye. Have a good
Bye.
one.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
If you're just tuning in, we're
goodness.
talking about how Katie was working out in her clubhouse on Monday, and she was doing the incline sit-up, and her top kind of let loose, and one of her breastises fell out. And so we're asking
And
people.
flashed a guy. You totally breezed over
There was
the
a-
craziest
there was
part.
a guy there. He
who
saw.
ran out.
He saw the breastises.
and
So
ran.
when did one fall out is the topic. 303-691-1649. Allison wrote in and said, I was at a 4th of July party enjoying a slip and slide event in my bikini top when whoop went sliding down and one fell out. Kids were laughing. Adults were gasping, she said. That's embarrassing in
That
front
is
of all the
so
children.
embarrassing. Oh.
So good. Okay, Zach, welcome to the show, buddy.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey.
So when did one fall out?
Well, I was in Hotlanta working. My coworker, he was stuck in the 80s, still wearing his OPs, and I was holding the ladder for him, and I looked up, and the old testicles were hanging out.
Oh,
no.
You got a glimpse of your buddies. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it happened too many times. I was like, John, come on, buddy, you got to get some new underwear.
I think John was doing that on purpose, Zach. He's like, let me
Come
go
on,
up the ladder
John.
first again, buddy. I got this.
You're like, maybe you hold the ladder this time,
no.
John.
I think John was.
Yeah.
I think John had ulterior motives there,
Oh
buddy.
my gosh.
John, this is the 14th time, dude.
I know.
Zach, you funny. Thank you for the call.
That's funny.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good one,
Bye,
guys.
Zach.
Thanks, Zach.
Oh my
Jeez,
gosh.
Yeah, knock it off.
Multiple glimpses.
Brian.
Hello.
Hello. So when did one?
Hello.
Hello. When did one fall out?
Well, so me and my wife were at Circa Vegas, and we were just walking through. We were checking it out, and there was this lady in the pool, and she asked us to take a picture of her family. When she reached up to give my wife the phone, her left one fell out. My wife didn't tell her. She continued to take the photos with the left one just hanging out there.
That's a good photographer.
My wife didn't see it, and I did, and I didn't know how to say it. And so she gave the phone back, and she has about 10 pictures with her left one just hanging out.
Oh my God, that's
to have
awesome.
pictures of it would be awful.
Nobody told me.
Oh my gosh.
I love that.
Oh, Brian,
God,
that's
funny.
funny.
Brian, thank you for the laughs. Very good.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thanks,
You too.
bud.
Bye. Oh my goodness.
Jenny, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi. Well, we're talking when one fell out. Do you have a story?
This is about my daughter.
Okay.
She was 18, and we were at we were at her future college day where they had admitted students day.
Yeah.
And they had one of those little bouncy castle obstacle courses.
Mm-hmm.
I see where this
So
is
she
going.
she decided she was going to go in, and being 18 and at your college, you have to look cute and all. So she's in a little tube top. Well, she was just going to go and kind of casually go through it. Well, somebody joined her to go through, and my daughter's super competitive. She races through it, and about halfway through, her tube top fell down, and she finished.
She still
the
finished.
obstacle course with everything hanging out.
That is dedication.
Did
That is
she win?
It
intense.
is competitive.
Oh, she won.
Did she win?
She won the hearts of
She
many.
did win.
Yes.
There you
She got a
go.
boyfriend. Look
Make
at that.
it worth it.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's funny, though.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
She's competitive, sounds like. Jenny, that's a great
She
call.
is.
Thank you for calling. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Jenny.
All right,
Oh,
let's
my
do
goodness.
one more. We'll do one more. It's another Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
So did
Good morning.
one fall out?
Both fell out.
Yeah.
Even better.
Man, when that happens.
Twice the fun.
Where were you? What happened?
I had taken my family up to Mount Princeton Hot Springs. I grew up in that area and had enjoyed going there as a child. And so we went up. I didn't realize how much it had grown, that they now have like this water slide. So I had worn this like off the shoulder top for my bathing suit. Huge mistake. Held my daughter so she could go down the slide.
just like any theme park, like the water hit the little mat that they give you to ride down, shot over my daughter. All the water came down on my chest, plunged down my top.
Yeah.
We came up out of the water, and my sunglasses, that's what I had noticed. I had my daughter above water. My sunglasses weren't on my head. And I'm like, oh, I lost my sunglasses. So here comes these young boys.
We'll get them for you.
Yes, yes. And then what?
For my sunglasses. While their dads are over on the side of the pool sitting with their legs in the water, big smile, just, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Nobody told you?
I realized it in that moment, and so I used my daughter to cover myself.
Yes.
I thought you dropped the daughter in the pool. I dropped the daughter.
No, you got to hold the kid up in front of you.
Still had the
don't
kid.
move.
That is a mom move. You still had the kid.
You're cracking yourself up, Jenny.
Gosh.
I love this.
Gosh,
so
that's
funny.
amazing.
That's a good one, Jenny. Very, very good. Thank you for sharing. Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
She's funny. Oh my god.
I love how she was cracking herself up.
She was reliving it. I think that's what happened.
Was. And
Well-
then their dads laughed.
Do you feel better about your situation now
I
that you're
do.
not alone?
I feel like, you know what? Sometimes the girls just have a mind of their own, and they just, when one fell out, I'm going to make it a t-shirt.
They're like, I'm free. I'm free.
Exactly.
Well, give us an update
Nothing
if you're ever
wrong.
back down in that little clubhouse and you see that same guy.
I think
like
I'm
how
going to give it a
how
couple weeks
goes.
before I go back. I think I'm going to wait a while, give it some buffer time, and hopefully I'd never see that man again.
She's never going
So
back. He's going
funny.
to come every day and be like, oh, is Katie
She back in here? She back in here?
A great show. It was the afternoon delight.
Maybe
right there.
that's my husband. Who knows?
It might be.
Who knows?
Everybody, thank you so much for calling and seriously bearing it all with
Yes,
us today.
thank
That was
you
kind
so
of fun,
much.
kind of silly. So thank you so much for all the calls, and we'll reply to everybody messaging us on the text line as well. Thank you so much. All right, coming up in just a minute, we've got a trending report. We'll get you updated on everything that's going on locally, including a place that's closing down in Denver that's been open for about 50 years. It's kind of sad. So we'll talk about that and more coming up in the trending report with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us on a fun Wednesday morning. We are Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. You can follow us on social media, Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook, Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram. I also encourage you guys to go download the radio station's app. It is free. It's always free in your phone's app store. It is Mix 100 Denver. Don't forget the Denver. Mix 100 Denver. Get it on your phone or your tablet, and you can listen to us wherever you are today. If you're in the waiting room of a dentist or doing kangaroo yoga, you can listen to the radio station. There's a little feature on there that we absolutely love. Down in the bottom corner, there's a microphone that you can click on and record your voice and send us voice messages about things going on in your life, or if you want to sound off about something on the show, get your kids on there to tell a joke. We want you to do it. So tap that app, tap the microphone, and send us a message. This one actually came in from Terry this morning, which was very nice.
Aww. All right.
Let your light shine.
That's so good. Energy brought to you by 8 hours of sleep and coffee.
There you go. Multiple cups of coffee.
All day.
So that's just a nice little example of how you can tap that app and click the microphone and send us a message. Again, Mix 100 Denver in your app store, so get it today. Before we dive into the local stuff, happy birthday to the Girl Scouts.
Hey!
It's their 113th birthday today.
Ooh, they're old.
And on the heels of that, the Girl Scouts are facing a class action lawsuit over the alleged presence of heavy metals and pesticides in their Thin Mint cookies.
Oh, no. No.
And other cookies,
That's
this
not
story
true.
says.
That's not true, right?
Trace amounts. Trace amounts. Allegedly. Let's just say allegedly. This is a news story.
16 boxes of cookies this season.
And Katy glows in the dark.
Katy, she sticks to the fridges now.
Anyway, the Girl Scouts are saying they're just trace amounts, and they're nearly everywhere, is the quote from this story.
Dang.
But come on.
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
Allegedly.
Oh, this makes me so sad.
Anyway, I love those tag-alongs.
Mm-hmm.
Samoas are my favorite. Not the Samoas.
I will
right?
say, well, just it says
box.
Thin Mints and other cookies.
No. We're not accepting that answer,
I am a
actually.
Samoa's freak, too. Like, if I were to dive into a box of Girl Scout cookies, them Samoas.
That's it.
Game over, right?
That's the one you go for every time.
Over. Anyway, the cookies are fine. Stop worrying. Happy 113th birthday to the little Girl Scouts. Assaulting you outside of grocery stores everywhere. Katy, what else is going on locally this morning and trending?
Yeah, we've got some stuff for you. Like the Mercury Cafe is closing after being in business for 50 years.
Aww.
That's kind of sad. Yeah, they're actually going to shut things down at the end of the month. But this is an independent music staple around the Denver Metro, the Lumineers, Radiohead. We had 303 as well as Blink 182 perform at the Mercury Cafe at one point. So historic place in town that's shutting its doors. And so it's just kind of an end of an era and a little sad for folks who frequent it.
Probably been over 20 years since I've been there, but I used to go with a friend of mine, and we would go watch these slam poetry competitions there. And just kind of just like a dark, intimate setting with all the curtains and slam poetry. Can you guys see me sitting there?
No.
No. You must have really liked it.
And they would do like monologues and, various like one-act plays almost. And,
Did you go up there to ever do the slam poetry?
No, that wasn't my jive, man. That wasn't my jive. Snap. But I went a few times, and it kind of fizzled out. Yeah. But that's my story from the Mercury Cafe. But God, that's been there forever, hasn't it?
For 50 years.
50 years.
So it's been a long time.
What are they turning it into now? Like a 7-Eleven?
No, it's a new restaurant, Pearl Dive or
Pearl
something?
Diver.
Pearl Diver, yeah. A new
Seafood
restaurant's
restaurant?
going to go in there at the end of the month. So there will be a new establishment, but not the Mercury Cafe.
All right.
I know.
Oh,
it's
that's so sad.
You know what's going to make you happy?
Tell
this
me
one's
now.
for Jeremiah, too. He was asking when the breakdancing nationals are going to be in Denver, and they get to host them for the first time. We're very excited about this because 8 months ago, Red Bull held their BC1 breakdancing competition at Denver's Temple nightclub. You remember? You remember?
I was there. I had my glow sticks and everything.
Exactly. The National Cypher is going to feature, I guess, 17 B-boys, including Jeremy.
Yeah, they were doing 16, but I did so well that night. They're like, we're going to bump it up to 17 so you
get
can
to
join.
be in it.
I'm pretty stoked about
Get
this.
to show off your skills. I am so
I'm
excited
a spinning
for
machine. My back is essentially one giant callus. I've been breakdancing longer than the Mercury Cafe's been open, really.
Dang.
I mean, it's been a long time.
You are a legend.
No, this is a very prestigious event, so continue with that.
Legend
I want to know
breaker.
more about this.
So the winners from the Denver heat,
Yep.
they're going to compete for the national championship title in Tokyo on November 9th. But the Denver excitement is going to be May 16th through the 17th. That's the weekend. And if you want to be a part of it and you don't have skills like Jeremy, you can still purchase tickets for just $10 right now.
You guys, it's such a great event.
It is.
I mean, $10, you can come down, have some fun, see me and the boys, tear it up out there. I got a new piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
For my spins and dance moves.
I am so
and
jealous of people who can actually dance, though. Like, it is a skill.
It's
it is
years
something,
in the making,
it
Katie.
is.
It's years in the making.
And you get to go check it out for just $10. That's going to increase in April, so go get your hands on
It
those
really
tickets.
supports our organization and everything that all these men and women go through, and it's truly a labor of love for all of us.
You think you got a shot at winning?
Sorry,
I'm up against a lot of good dancers, man. A lot of good dancers, but let's just say I got my passport updated.
No way.
So I got a good feeling.
All right, Jared's going to cut a rug.
I got
Watch
moves
out.
that a lot of
Watch
people
out.
haven't seen since 85, 86.
Yeah.
The big
There's no
85,
leftover
86
staples
competition.
in your
86
cardboard.
was a hot year, and there were some very unique dance moves that came out of those years. And,
Yeah.
The robot.
And
Exactly.
I've improved on a lot of them, so
You made them your own.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Heads up, though, I might be taking a little time off to go to Japan.
Hey, we got this.
Konnichiwa.
We got this.
There you go.
Oh, my goodness. Hey,
So fun.
the town of Lakeside, which is actually the amusement park, we found out. They are dealing with some stuff. The town clerk, and the sheriff there at Lakeside were both arrested for embezzlement. The crazy part about this story is the sheriff is the dad, town clerk is the daughter.
It's a family situation.
It's a family affair.
It's a family
and
crime.
They were convicted of reselling town-owned vehicles for a profit and then using those town funds on Costco purchases. I'm a little confused as to what a town vehicle is there for Lakeside. Was it a bumper car?
Well, we
what are
looked
they
it up.
Selling?
The town population is 16, so
'Cause
I'm
it's
not
the
really
actual
sure
It's the actual
amusement park.
Lakeside amusement park.
how many cars they need there.
We were
is there
shocked.
a catering truck? Or?
Yeah, we were shocked to find out this is actually Lakeside, the amusement park.
So the
but
owners
Probably
probably
maintenance
live there.
vehicles, maybe a couple pick 'em up
sure,
trucks.
I'm sure, but this is a real charge these two people are facing. Restitution in the amount of like $27,000 is what they have to pay back.
You know how
Costco
many
goods.
rotisserie chickens that is?
And that's just the sheriff who was convicted. The clerk still has her court date coming up, so she
is there
isn't
a
even.
sheriff?
I know. I'm so confused, but this
He's got
is
a little
hilarious.
plastic badge.
Yeah, is it
And
not
his
just like
name is
Denver
Woody.
PD? I don't
No,
get
I
this.
don't know. But yeah, they're facing some charges, and there's definitely going to be more about
Well,
that story. There has to be
27,000? 27,000?
27,000 in
If we're just doing
restitution.
basic math, no taxes, anything like that, that's 5,400 rotisserie chickens.
Okay.
No, that's
Yeah.
You know what? I would embezzle some money for that many rotisserie
That's a
chickens.
lot of poultry.
Katie's
They're
week.
really
That's
good.
Katie's week of eating poultry.
That's a lot of chickens.
Yeah.
How did you know, Josh?
I
Oh,
know
God.
you. I know.
I know you.
You're slimy.
Oh, dang. DIA. So Southwest changed their bag policy. Did you see this? They're going
No.
to charge you now. Your bags no longer fly free. That was their big thing, right? Bags fly free on Southwest. Now they say no, thank you. Only if you're a preferred member or if you're flying business select. That's the only way your bags are going to be free now.
Well,
So they just want you to sign up.
That's what I
They're
thought.
conning you into signing up.
Yes.
Which I'm sure that's like a monthly fee, right? Or something. Or a flat price or something.
I'm sure it's going to cost you to be a preferred member, but that's the only way you're going to get your bags to fly for
Southwest.
free. So I guess if you fly a lot, that makes sense. But if you're just me, like a casual 1 or 2 times a year
you'll
flyer,
just pay it,
What
move
the
on with
flip?
your
You're gonna have
life.
to pay
You're
it.
just
Do they
going to
still allow
pay
the-
it.
Do they allow the carry-ons though? Like
no, they're going to charge you for your carry-on.
That's the story, bud.
Yeah, your carry-on and
I
your
thought it
checked
was just the
bags.
bag if it was over 50 pounds or whatever. Then they'll start charging. It's the carry-ons that they're
Carry-on
charging.
and checked
Well,
bags.
I
they're
hate
going to
that.
be
2 of them.
Yeah,
I
they're
hate
going to be charging you for everything now.
Well, everybody's
so.
going to be all harump for the next 2 weeks, and then everybody's
gonna
going to
forget about it.
Everybody will forget about it, pay it,
Josh,
move on.
I'm walking. Also, if you are planning a flight soon, be expected for DIA to be very busy. Over 1 million travelers are expected to be going through DIA for spring break. So
we're going to Cancun.
A lot of people are.
Let's do some shots.
Yeah, that's where Zoe's going.
Really?
Cancun. I know.
Fun.
Try not to think about it too much.
She's going to develop some sinful ways out there.
No, she's going to go build an orphanage. That's
what she's doing.
Mind.
Out of tequila bottles.
Is she going with her
with
lover?
her best friend? No, she's going with her bestie.
Oh, well, she's going with her bestie. Then she'll be fine.
She'll meet all sorts of random anonymous dudes.
Exactly.
Tipsy fun.
To have promiscuous, unprotected sex with.
No. They're going to donate food to shelters. They're going to take shelter dogs on walks. Like, this is what they're doing in Cancun.
Well, did she and the boy break up?
No.
Oh, well, then she's not going to be doing anything.
Yeah. She's going to be
Zoe
fine.
Nana's a great girl, Jer.
There was a story out this morning how a bunch of spring breakers are using their student loan money to book trips to go to spring break. Their student loan money that they're using to become productive citizens.
When you said that earlier,
Instead,
I
it's like
texted
tequila shots.
Yeah, I texted Zoe. I said, "You better not be using your student loan money to go to Cancun." And she said, "Why would you text me that?"
She didn't reply. She's like,
She's like, "Why would you text me that?" I'm like, "I just hope that's not what you're doing." She never confirmed that that's not where she's getting the funds.
Denied.
I know, but yeah, she said, "Why are you texting me that?"
I'm surprised you're not paying for it.
No.
Since you pay for everything with that girl.
I know, I do kind of, but she's on her own.
Well,
here.
it'll be a really good show topic when you're talking about how you're becoming a grandma. So this will be.
That's not happening.
It's going to add a little bit of flavor to the show.
Don't say Grandma Katy.
Grandma Katy.
No, that can't be a thing. No.
Being a young grandma's cool, man. It's hip. You'd be cool, young Katy grandma.
Let's talk about something that's actually interesting, like the Great American Beer Fest happening. This isn't until October the 9th through the 11th, but they were just ranked the 4th best beer fest in the nation, according to USA Today's 10 Best. So
I've been to it.
That's a pretty big deal.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I love all the samples. I'll tell you the best part of Beer Fest is when you go in and the people have all their necklaces on.
Yeah, with the pretzels.
With the pretzels and the snacks and like beef jerky.
Yes.
And full-size pretzels like you'd get like at a movie theater, you know?
Yes.
Like 10 of them around their neck.
Do you see the one with
That's
the burgers?
That's the part I love.
Where does this happen?
Cheeseburgers. It's at the Denver Coliseum, right?
Convention
Isn't that
Center.
Convention Center, yeah. Convention Center.
I've never been. It
every
sounds
I
cool,
love
though.
it. It's so
yeah.
much fun.
And it's neat for people who don't even partake in drinking, because I know I go and
People
their
watch.
food, the food at the Great
food,
American
yeah.
Beer Fest,
Yeah.
like aside from those pretzel necklaces, there's some legit grub there. So.
Okay, why are there pretzel necklaces? I don't understand that. Why are there
This
pretzel
is like,
necklaces?
beer, pretzels.
Beer and pretzels.
This
What?
is like the perfect combo. You never
Beer and pretzels?
enjoyed salty pretzels
my
while you
God.
tipped the cold one back? Really?
Are we talking like full like pretzels, like
Both,
soft pretzels
like
that you put
Pretzels,
cheese?
dude.
Both. Like there's necklaces with the crispy pretzels, and then there's necklaces with the soft
I've
pretzels.
never once thought I want a pretzel when I have beer in my life.
Oh, what? Salty?
Can't even.
And so, like,
It's weird.
that
That's the
surprises
weirdest
me
thing ever.
actually.
Pretzel and beers?
Yeah, that's a thing.
What do you do, Jeremy? Dip your pretzel
I
in beer?
said like you made it up.
naive.
I know,
He's so
like
naive.
like
It's
you
okay.
made it
Why
up.
is that naive?
Like,
Why
It's
would you
just
want
funny.
a pretzel?
That's like
that's what people want.
That's
And
what-
then
it's-
peanuts, right?
Yeah.
Peanuts and pretzels and
it's
beer.
as old as time. It's in the Bible.
Do you eat peanuts with your beer? No,
No.
never.
No. I
Do
usually
you
just
put peanuts in your beer?
No.
No, not that.
I don't want to
either.
chew my
It's
beer.
okay.
I
It's
put
okay.
a lime in my Corona.
What else you got? You got one more story?
I know. Josh, you're shocking me.
This is
right
embarrassing
now.
for all of us right now.
I do have a story about a Colorado driver who got pulled over recently, and
Okay.
this is making news just because it is hilarious. They had a temp tag, but they misspelled the April. So you know how April is APR?
I do.
We do.
And they made a temp tag that said ABR, and were pulled
April.
over
It's April.
immediately. For
April's my
it.
favorite month.
And they were charged with a lot of things. They didn't have a license or insurance, and the fake temp tag. So
Charged with
obviously-
stupidity.
Oh, among other things.
Okay, wait, hold on.
April.
Okay, hold
Sorry,
on.
hold
No,
on.
I don't want to go
No,
back.
we're
No,
going
we
back
have to.
because
We
there
have
are
to let 'em.
texters saying it's not. There's pretzels and beer are not a combination. It's just to clean your palate between tasting
Yeah,
beers.
but it's a common thing to
But
eat
it's
pretzels
so
when you drink
common.
beer. Like
Yeah, at
so
Beer
much
Fest?
so.
No,
at
it's
the bar
not.
there's a little bowl
Ah,
of
just
pretzels
let it go. Just
or a
let
little
it
bowl
go.
of peanuts.
Okay.
Just
All
let
right.
it go.
All right.
If it's not
You're
on
gonna learn
TikTok,
today,
it doesn't
Josh.
happen. If it's not on TikTok, he doesn't know about it. Just let it go. Just
You
let it
should
go.
put it on TikTok.
Just let it
then.
go.
Okay. Let
All
it
right, that's
go.
the trending report. I am disgusted right now. Thanks for hanging out. I know, I want some pretzels.
I'm so thirsty.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We're Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Let's see what's going on with traffic. Denver's best music, Mix 100 with Denver's best morning show. It's Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. Coming in hot tomorrow morning, right around 8 o'clock, we're going to give you an update on the latest flyaway for you guys. We're going to send you off to see a really great band in a really great location.
Nice warm spot.
Yes, nice and warm spot.
Woo.
So we'll give you all the details tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. And then the qualifying starts on Monday.
Hey.
Get somebody out of town, courtesy of Denver's Mix 100. All right, Katy says she has some very important news that she has to talk about before we're done with the show.
I do.
What is it?
Because, well, here's the thing. You've probably, if you've been involved in a traffic stop, you may have been asked the question, do you know why I'm pulling you over?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Well, a new bill's been introduced to the Colorado legislature that would prohibit officers from asking that and instead tell the driver why they're being stopped.
This is
First
why
thing.
you suck.
This is why I pulled you over today, blah. And the reason I thought it was so important to discuss is because there's proponents on both sides of this, where you have the police officers and the people getting pulled over. Now, for the police officer, it's going to save time. And when you're talking about police officers who have to pull people over on the side of the road, we have accidents that happen because of that, because we have cop cars and vehicles pulled over on the side of the road, and you see it all the time where somebody gets hit, right? So they're saying that this bill will take some of that time on the side of the road away from the officers. So the less time that they have to be spent out there, very vulnerable, the less time, the better. I love that you played this song. I absolutely adore you. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons for officer safety. So I like that part of it. Also, I don't know how many times an officer has asked you, do you know what I pulled you over for? And you look at them and say, yeah, which one? Because that's me.
Well,
and I feel like we also kind of tell on ourselves when that happens. And that's kind of the other side of this.
That's why I like this.
Yeah, it's the law enforcement safety, but also drivers' rights are on the table here.
Check that. This is why I don't like this, because the last time I was pulled over, the officer came up to my window and said, do you know why I pulled you over? And I reeled off exactly why he pulled me over.
Yeah.
Because I was turning, when you make a right, you got to go right into that first lane. And I cut over like 4 lanes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't turn right into the first lane. I cut all the way over. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. Don't let it happen again.
Really?
Yeah. And he let me go because I was honest and I told him why he pulled me over.
Yeah. Well, and that's what they're saying. You don't have to tell him, though. And a lot of people don't know that when an officer asks you, do you know why I pulled you over? You really don't have to answer that question. And so they're trying to take some of this, the pull away the curtain, right? They're like, we don't need all this unnecessary stuff to confuse people. We just want it to be transparent, again, for the officer's safety, also for the driver's rights. And I like it. It's also a way of, making sure that people are following the law more, I think is what they're saying. Because if, you have an officer who's pulled you over and is like, do you know why I pulled you over? If you answer that.
Yes, sir, because of all of the hookers and blow in my back seat.
You don't have to tell on yourself,
Apologies,
Jer.
officer.
You don't have to tell.
I didn't know I could get that many hookers back there, actually.
Look at you go.
Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Denver's Mix 100. That was a pretty good show today.
You know.
We had a lot of fun. We learned a lot about Katy today, that's for sure.
It was a Katy show.
Visuals.
Katy's boobie fell out.
Jeez.
Wow.
With
I know.
no context, you're really
That's
making
it.
me...
We're just going to leave it there. If you want to hear about it, Josh does some podcasts. Where can you find them, Josh?
You can find them at mix100.com. We got a link right there on the homepage. Or wherever you get your favorite pods, just search Jeremy, Katy, and Josh.
What should we title that one today?
I am not out there
Katie's
just flashing
boob fell out.
people. No, but
Can I say that? Is that...
Just label it one
risque?
fell out. We'll just do one fell out. One fell out.
Okay.
Katy.
Nope, just one.
No?
One fell out.
One fell out.
Search that podcast
Search that.
today. You'll learn all about Katie's breastises.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one, not two. She's classy like that. Just one.
We will be back tomorrow morning with a little Show Wants to Know action. Which one did we settle on?
I think
Do you remember?
Yeah, so we are going to talk about a father who has a little issue with his son. He wants us to weigh in on it and see what's going on.
I don't think
with
that's the one we
his-
chose, but that'll be back tomorrow morning at
what we
8 o'clock.
chose?
I have no idea. Don't worry about it.
All right.
We were going to talk about it after the show.
I don't
Wow,
think
we
so,
are
was it?
prepared.
I think so.
Was it?
Yeah.
Don't worry
We'll
about
have
it.
to
It'll be
discuss.
awesome
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's going to be so
It's
good.
going to be so good.
It's going to be so good.
Mind blown.
What a tease.
All right, I've got a really quick one final thing for you guys. This is so strange. Do you guys like pickles?
I love
You
pickles.
pickles? I love pickles too. Pickle chips.
Yes.
Oh, Let's see if you're on board with this. Clausen, the
Yes.
pickle company. Guess what? They're just selling bottles of pickle juice now.
As they should.
They're
it'll keep
calling
you from
it
cramping.
just
Yep.
the brine. They are marketing it as a mixer and a hangover cure.
Genius.
Wow,
Just
both.
the brine.
Get you drunk with the mixers and then we'll drink
Yeah.
it the next day.
Double
We got
whammy.
you.
Double
We got
dip.
you.
I like it. I would drink it.
I would too.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I think they're selling it on their website, so just the brine if you're into all that.
That's funny.
Yum, 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 salty.
Oh, gosh,
That's
that
it, you guys.
sounds
We're out of here. We're
delicious.
Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Denver's Mix 100.
Bye.
Bye.